Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care, broadcast beware. I'ma say some wild shit, you know when and where. We not your average bears, we don't mind the glares. Keep your escalator, I prefer the stairs. My ego bigger than the Holy Cathedral or the American Airlines when it's loaded with people. I can't sit in the background when I am the feature. On air, don't care, it's nice to meet you. I can't sit in the background if I am the feature. It's on air, don't care, it's nice to meet you.
Show me. You know what it is, it's on there, don't care. Two wild brown dudes with no hair, don't care. Just some brothers, different mothers, bringing flavor to mess with. Giving all the entertainment you can see on the bandwidth. It don't matter what the chatter is, we spilling on the businesses. We put you on the spot and drop it like a pop quiz. It's Blue Label Johnny and Sean K, the showman. With Hagrid the plug, making history like the Romans, y'all. Come on. You know we're making history, let's do this, come on. Hey, turn it up, bring it up, let's go, come on.
That was fresh.
Yo. Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care, broadcast beware. I'ma say some wild shit, you know when and where. We not your average bears, we don't mind the glares. Keep your escalator, I prefer the stairs. My ego bigger than the Holy Cathedral or the American Airlines when it's loaded with people. I can't sit in the background when I am the feature. On air, don't care, it's nice to meet you. I can't sit in the background if I am the feature. It's on air, don't care, it's nice to meet you.
Show me. You know what it is, it's on there, don't care. Two wild brown dudes with no hair, don't care. Just some brothers, different mothers, bringing flavor to mess with. Giving all the entertainment you can see on the bandwidth. It don't matter what the chatter is, we spilling on the businesses. We put you on the spot and drop it like a pop quiz. It's Blue Label Johnny and Sean K, the showman. With Hagrid the plug, making history like the Romans, y'all. Come on. You know we're making history, let's do this, come on. Hey, turn it up, bring it up, let's go, come on.
That was fresh.
Yo. Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care, broadcast beware. I'ma say some wild shit, you know when and where. We not your average bears, we don't mind the glares. Keep your escalator, I prefer the stairs. My ego bigger than the Holy Cathedral or the American Airlines when it's loaded with people. I can't sit in the background when I am the feature. On air, don't care, it's nice to meet you. I can't sit in the background if I am the feature. It's on air, don't care, it's nice to meet you.
Show me. Yo. Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care, broadcast beware. I'ma say some wild shit, you know when and where. We not your average bears, we don't mind the glares. Keep your escalator, I prefer the stairs. My ego bigger than the Holy Cathedral or the American Airlines when it's loaded with people. I can't sit in the background when I am the feature. On air, don't care, it's nice to meet you. I can't sit in the background if I am the feature. It's on air, don't care, it's nice to meet you.
Show me. You know what it is, it's on there, don't care. Two wild brown dudes with no hair, don't care. Just some brothers, different mothers, bringing flavor to mess with. Giving all the entertainment you can see on the bandwidth. It don't matter what the chatter is, we spilling on the businesses. We put you on the spot and drop it like a pop quiz. It's Blue Label Johnny and Sean K, the showman. With Hagrid the plug, making history like the Romans, y'all. Come on. You know we're making history, let's do this, come on. Hey, turn it up, bring it up, let's go, come on.
That was fresh.
Yo. Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care. Broadcast, beware. I'ma say some wild shit.
Cool. There it is.
Hey, he
Yeah,
thought
they're
it was
called
good.
technical difficulties for a reason, folks. We're going to give you that intro one more time, and we're coming in with a great show tonight for On Air Don't Care.
Damn, now to
Yo. Okay. Come on.
On air, don't care. Broadcast, beware. I'ma say some wild shit. You know when and where. We not your average bears. We don't mind the glare.
Hey, he just did it again. What it is, ladies and gentlemen, I am Blue Label Johnny. Don't adjust your screens. It's not Sean, and we fucked up the cameras, and he's way darker. It is, your favorite villain, Alexander K. I'll let him go ahead and introduce himself one more time.
Yeah, it's your boy Alexander K, the villain of comedy.
I finally replaced Sean. No, just kidding. I'm just kidding. Sean had some things he had to take care of, so he was here and then he left. Is a whole thing. I'm sure we'll figure out what's going on. But either way, your boy Alexander K is filling in the seat. So you know what I'm saying, we definitely appreciate you. But anyway, go ahead. Yeah, the round of applause. We can't hear the. We can no longer hear the applause.
It's gonna be a much better show.
I'm very. Maybe I won't say the whole show. I can't do my boy like that. But I do know when we get to Coolin with Colioni, the sports segment of the show is probably going to be a lot more entertaining for my co-host than it was last week.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But Hagrid, how you feeling? Like I don't have quite the intro for you that Sean lays out every week. The beardy sheen, know what I mean?
Matrix, yeah.
Kinda, codeine.
Let's see if I can
lean.
show you how I'm doing over here. 1 second. Let's see what is. Oh shit! What is that, son? And we can look at each other. You don't see it. I see it. The people at home see it.
I can see
we got
your cam.
Symmetrical. We got symmetrical picture.
Talking.
I'm-
Oh,
Yeah,
schmancy.
it's like we're like in the same spot, and then
we don't know what's going
beautiful.
on, but
It's
apparently
beautiful.
there's some
It's
schmancy shit
beautiful.
going on.
We're doing really well. We got a great show.
Give it up for Hagrid, man.
Give it up for Hagrid.
Thanks, man. Ouch.
Look, I don't think we do this enough. I mean, like, me and Sean do really appreciate Hagrid, but I think, like, everybody needs to, like, give it up for, you know what I'm saying? Like,
in the
y'all
comment
don't really
section.
understand how much my boy really be, like, sweating bullets and shit over here before the live. So, like, Face, can you not? Thank you.
Oh, jeez, you're gonna call him out.
We need crowd
Thank
participation.
you. Yeah, for real. If we're gonna have an audience, let's have some audience. Let's have some crowd participation. Like, wow, let's get into our usual bullshit. Yo, your boy just got back from the great state of Georgia. Why don't you go ahead and fill the rest of that?
Yeah, man. Hey, shout out to Head Crack. Let's give it up for Head Crack. Shout out to Head Crack.
Radio personality and rapper extraordinaire, Head Crack. Shout out to Crack the Gat.
Head Crack, very good friend of mine. One third of the Bodega Brothers put together a showcase in Atlanta called Results May Vary, and he brought me on to do the second part of the show. And man, it was lit. And the most lit thing about it was crazy because like I just finished doing my set, and I get off stage and I'm sitting to the side, and I see like this big brolic dude come through the door. And this little dude behind him in a pimp suit. And I'm like, yo, that's T.I. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just slid in.
T.I.P.?
And he T.I.P. He went to the green room. And I was like, nah, I ain't going back there. You know what I mean? Like, so big dude just kind of stood out like, and he in the green room. And then Head Crack was like, yo, I got a special guest. He showed up. Blah, 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 introduce him. T.I. came out, did a 20 to 30 minute set, bro. Fire set. I won't lie. It was
I was just about to ask you, how was it set?
The set was funny. Most part of his set was about his son and all the stuff we've been seeing about his son. He's like, he ragged on his son's teeth. He
just got some grill.
Yeah, he got on his son about trying to be gangster at the Waffle House, and he was like, he said he like all this stuff that we see. He was like, all the stuff y'all see, I see it at the same time. Y'all see, y'all see it. I pull out my phone too, like, what the fuck? It was crazy, man. It was crazy.
He's always been a funny dude, but like in the beginning, his just kind of like that conversation we had the other day is like, you can be a funny guy, but like after a while, I'm guessing he, like you and some other people really coming to their own, like you can be funny, but something about like, I don't know when that click happens. Yeah. Like Country Wayne is a good example of somebody who I think is like his skits and shit is like, hell, me and Michael would just watch a day. He's a hilarious guy, but his stand up just ain't just like it ain't just there. And it's like it's not like he ain't a funny guy.
I'll tell you who improved on their stand up and their skits are funny too. Desi Banks.
Desi Banks.
I saw Desi Banks when I went to go visit my family in Ohio. He was going to be at the
okay. I think I know the name, but I can't put a face to the name.
Desi Banks is from Atlanta. He has this secret character called Parlay. You always hear him like,
okay, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
Well, he came to Ohio and did stand up. And I was like, I like his skits. I'm gonna go check. I'm in Ohio. I'm gonna go check him out. And when I saw him on stage, bro, like he got to a point where I was like, damn, you ain't got nothing left. And it kind of slowed down, and then the show came back up. But now the stuff that I've been seeing, his clips and everything, man, he been doing his thing.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of cats that really got that fame off of going viral on something like skits, and then tried that stand up route, and they like sometimes that. You don't got that transition. They ain't really put the time in, but they got their name hot, and now they getting to do regional tours or whatever just off that, and then like they dying. You know what I'm saying? Like they don't got that particular mic skills of how to grip any random crowd. Like that's the thing is like you always been funny, but just only recently I'm seeing you've been doing jokes, but like jokes that were like you were hit like just kind of mid before that I thought were funny, but now you've crafted them in the way like it's just. Like no matter where you go, white crowd, black crowd, it's just like you adjust toward the audience, and I think some cats just don't know how to, ain't there yet. Like they ain't figured that out, and I think that's one of the things I like, dude. Black, if y'all don't know, he's Alexander K. He was been out to New York to hit open mics. I mean, just different time, for the pure sake of going to a different city and hitting open mic like that dude. I mean, that's. I know a lot of stand-up comics, not a lot of
Houston, Nashville.
Yeah, I mean that's commendable.
Connecticut, man, I've been out there, man. I ain't gonna lie to you, I've been out there.
I mean, like that's really putting your money where your mouth is, and like really testing your metal, like really earning your stripes, and it really. I'm telling you, like at the Red Tape, the last time I've seen you, like it's definitely you can definitely see that it's like Yeah,
because I want to appeal to everybody. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's only what jokes. Like if you really a stand-up comic, that's how I would feel you have to be.
But yeah, you really, when you go to New York, pay attention to all comics. When you go to New York, you gonna learn lessons because there's some of everybody in New York. You know what I'm saying? Like the first open mic I went to in New York, I bombed straight up. Like I straight bombed. I remember it was this dude in the front. I had this joke about. The quality of cocaine depends on the quality of jokes at a comedy club. You know what I'm saying? And this dude was in the front, dog. This dude looked like, like fucking Narcos. And he was like, I sell cocaine, motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he just looked at me like, shut up. I was like, oh, shit.
You blowing up my spot, right?
But, I bombed. I took it on the chin, walked my ass down the street, went to another open mic. And killed, you know what I'm saying? And then once I start getting in the groove, dog, and then you start riding the train and you see different shit in New York. Oh, you gonna have stories to tell, bro. You gonna, man. I'm gonna tell y'all this story, bro. We gonna get off of this, but it's 3 a.m. in New York, dog. My Airbnb is in Newark, New Jersey, right? So what you gotta do is you gotta look for the PATH train. Because the PATH train goes to New Jersey. Then you get off the PATH train, you ride a bus to go to, wherever you got to go.
The buses run all night?
All night, bro. All night. So I locate a PATH train station. So, no, I walked down a New York subway station. I made a mistake. I walked down a New York subway station.
Always sounds like a mistake.
And I get down, and 3 a.m., dog, is this young dude at the bottom of the steps. And he just chilling. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, all right. Close I get to him, This motherfucker whipped his shit out and just started hammering. Like, I was like, oh. I was like, dog, what is you doing? You know what I'm saying? So I ran
He's trying
right
to hit you
back.
with the bukkake. What you talking about?
I ran right back up the stairs like, dog, what is you like? What the hell? What is going on? I was like, time out, fam. What you doing, man? Dog,
And he was like, I got to get to the pathway. And he was like, nah, this ain't the pathway. This is the...
This ain't the path train, son. Yo,
You're
son,
a tour guide.
path train, son.
Hey, you got to go down 2 more blocks.
You better hurry up or you get splattered.
Hey, you in the splash zone, my dude.
Dog. And
I'm
that's
sorry, you in the
funny,
splash
though,
zone, Dunny.
yeah, done. You on the splash zone, done. And that goes back to that joke that Dave Chappelle told a long time ago about
The baby on the...
dude jacking off on the train. It's on that same one with the
Oh, it's on
baby
that?
selling
Shit, I can't
weed.
remember
Yeah,
that.
you gotta watch it. But yo, this shit, I was shocked. And then it's shout out to my girl Andrea. She used to go by Ratchet Travel on Instagram, but
Ratchet Travel. That's
now
a
I
good,
Can't
that's a
imagine
good
why you
handle.
changed that.
That's
now I
strong.
think it's AP Comedy. But
Not as strong.
She need to go back to
I
Ratchet
hit
Travel.
Andrea up
Ratchet
like,
Travel, yeah.
I hit
He has
Andrea
a
up
better
like,
name.
yo, this dude was jacking off in the fucking train station. She was like, for real?
And?
Yeah. She was like, that happened every night. I'm like, yo.
What's today? Today is a Y? Yeah, that sounds about right.
Nah, I was like, yo, what is going on in New York? I gotta get the fuck up.
Ah, shit. I remember when I was on the drive in New York, we had driven there from Texas after we went to Atlanta, and like everybody will flip you off in fucking New York, just not even doing nothing wrong. Old
yeah.
ladies just, I was like, yo, what the fuck
Yeah.
is that?
Oh,
like
and
a
they
movie.
serious about
And they-
baseball, dog.
Oh,
They-
baseball?
If you find some people in New York that when I went, New York, the Yankees were playing the Red Sox, and they lost. Dog, it was some Red Sox fans. This dude was driving Lyft, got out the car, was like, "Yo, my man, I'm sorry for your loss, son." 'Cause I had a New York Yankees jersey on. I'm like, bro, I'm really not a Yankees fan, bro.
I was just happy to have the fit on.
I just happened to have the fit on. You know what I mean? But he was like, yo, middle of traffic. You know how the traffic is in New York, middle of traffic. Yo, son, sorry for your loss, son.
So I feel
Yo,
more.
son. Yo, like in the 2000s when I used to just wear random sports teams just because the colors. Yo, I said, yo, how about what's wrong with your Chargers? I was like, yo, son, you didn't
Hell
look.
yeah.
Hold up,
Wrong
I'm not a
one.
Chargers fan. I'm just wearing it because it's got blue and yellow.
Now,
Just
if you
chill
can't-
out, chill out.
If you catch me wearing Green Bay, I'm a Green Bay fan. You catch me wearing anything else, don't sit up there and tell me about your team need this. Y'all need a better quarterback. Motherfucker, I don't give a fuck. If you ain't talking about Green Bay, I don't give a damn. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, last week during Colioni, he's trying to tell us like, but your Bears. I was like, Micah, stop. He doesn't know anything. He doesn't know anything going on with the Bears. You can't insult him if he doesn't know.
On four and them.
Or and them.
On four and them. What are yams?
You can't insult. You can't insult his sports knowledge if he doesn't know what it is you're talking about.
She didn't make that a sound drop. What are yams? What are yams?
I wish we would have been recorded. Oh God, because this was doing rehearsal when we figured that.
What are
Dog,
yams?
that rehearsal was like, I was like, dog, where you say you from Chicago? You never heard none of this?
Shout out to Sean K, the showman.
Sean
we,
K, the showman.
We definitely miss you, baby. Obviously, we're talking about you.
Man.
So did you have any like really crazy stories from your time in Atlanta?
Oh.
Like, I know you were talking about meeting T.I. or seeing the smaller version of a pimp or something like that moving through a crowd. But I'm
Nah,
curious
really-
like how it went down for you.
I had a good time. I will say we went to this like gender neutral club, you know what I'm saying? So it
Interesting.
was kind of
Wait, rewind.
we went to this club and like it was a big sign like when I first got there.
And who is so sell the story? Like, who is we? Like,
Oh, me and Crack and his manager.
got you.
Damn, I forgot his manager's name. It's a she. But we went
Gender
you know,
neutral
we
club.
did-
Gender neutral, is it?
well, it's like one side is like, and the other side is like, hey, all right.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's-
Where are we? We took a left turn. And now I don't know
At
where.
Gay
we are.
Street.
But when you get up to
So it's not a gay club.
no,
Okay.
it's for everybody.
Okay.
So how is this different?
You
then
just gotta watch your ass, son. That's all.
Yo,
I'm still failing to say how this is different from either a regular club or a gay club.
Okay, so
Can't anybody go to a regular club?
Fair.
yeah, anybody can go to a regular
Okay,
club.
so how is this different than a regular club?
But you know, okay,
But you, I know when you talk about a gay club, but you say it's not a gay club.
no.
It's,
So
you know,
that's
so-
what I'm- That's where I'm-
I didn't want to say that word.
What's that word?
Yeah.
oh.
Oh, you didn't want to say gay.
No.
Oh, so it is a gay club.
No, it wasn't.
Because you don't want to say it?
No, I just don't want to say it. But I'm trying to
What?
let me explain.
we need a whiteboard.
Please.
Let's draw all this out.
Hey,
When you walk
Micah,
up-
go grab that.
Jesus fucking
I
Christ.
need-
when you walk
Go
up to
to
the
the
when
family
you walk,
tree.
when you walk up to the venue,
Yes,
when
sir.
when you walk up to the
Got
venue, it's
you.
a line.
Clubs have lines. Keep going.
But there's this big sign that says, "Hey, we like it not verbatim, but it says we do not gender bash at
Okay.
this club.
Fair enough.
That's good to know.
Everybody
Okay.
is welcome.
Okay. All right.
Rainbow flags at the bottom.
Respect. Okay. Respect. Okay. Okay. I think you did a poor job of selling the.
Okay.
Like you should have like sold it like this, and then when we walking in, now I got. Okay, I got you.
But when you
Mm.
walk in,
Mm-hmm.
and then you start hearing like this, yeah, you know,
Oh
it's,
yeah, that's how you. Yeah. You know what's up with it. You know it's a
don't
gay
go
club.
over there. You know what I'm saying?
You know it's a
Like-
gay club.
Like that's not for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And then so you go into the other part, and it's just like it's more of everybody. You know what I
I
mean?
got you.
But it was cool because the DJ wasn't that good. No, I'm being honest.
No, I
because-
mean, look, I really can't tell. Like I'm a DJ during like these. Half the time I
no,
can't
no,
tell
no.
when you're a bad DJ or a good DJ.
no,
It's like,
no. This side, the side we went on.
oh, the good side.
Yeah,
The light.
The
Like
regular,
way-
the normie side. No, I'm just
the
kidding.
way he was bringing,
It's just
the way the
jokes, just jokes.
DJ,
You're canceled.
This guy.
the way the
You're
DJ was
canceled.
bringing in some of the mixes, it was like
You could
coulda-
tell he just- yeah.
you could have let that go a little bit more. You could have, you know what I'm saying? But it was fire though. It started like he was playing some fire music, and then like everybody was just having a good time. So I remember we like dog. It was crazy because it was this lesbian couple at this photo booth taking a picture, and we
Were they supposed to be on their side? Though?
no. Nah, dog, leave the sides alone.
Okay, sorry.
I'm just
He's trying to
saying.
help you out, Johnny.
I'm just saying that
I'm
side.
sorry.
That side is
okay,
you really know
This
that's
is where
what you
Sean
want to
would
go
say
do.
you're
I
being
guess I'm gonna
old.
have to go. Next time I go to Atlanta, I'm gonna have to check. I'm gonna have to check this place
That's
out.
what I'm saying. That side is, hey, I know I want to go do this. This side is, no, I'm like this. I'm straight. You know what I'm saying? So
Do you
I'm
like a certain wristband?
No. 'Cause
This
they
side's
can cross
just here.
over. They can cross over, but it's like if you
But
know,
you can't go over there.
Yeah.
Or you shouldn't go over there.
If you're searching for man's butt, you know what I'm saying?
You came here for boys.
No.
I'm not.
I'm a man's booty.
I'm here for man's booty.
I called you Chris Hansen.
Chris
I know who
Hansen.
he is. Chris Hansen, but I called you Chris Hansen.
Hansen.
Now we can do this the easy
easy
way,
way.
or we can do this the hard way.
way.
Oh, I see. You want to do this the hard way.
So
Anyway.
this lesbian couple was taking a picture, and like so this dude started walking up, and like dude looked like a straight G, like straight gangster. And then all of a sudden he was like, "Ooh, girl, let me get in the picture." I was like, "What the fuck, dog?
Wow.
That's not how you walked over here, bro. What you doing?" Like,
Yo, did you ever watch P Valley?
yeah,
Yo, that dude on that. Yo, that's
Exact-
him. Yeah, yo.
exactly, dog.
You ever watch P Valley? Anybody?
have
Nobody?
not.
Just.
I have no
Oh.
clue what you're talking about. I'm the one
Oh,
that
so
doesn't
on
know.
Cinemax? I think it's on Max. I think it's on,
Stars.
it's on Stars. Oh, it's on Stars.
That explains it.
It's oh yeah. It is it's a show about a strip club down in the valley of Mississippi, I think. Like yeah, and like I mean, it's like a hood strip club.
Do you mean like a reality show or like a
No.
like a docudrama?
This is a fictionalized drama.
Oh, now I know what the P stands for.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. That's for Stars marketing.
it.
Shout out to Bridget.
It's not P Valley on the show.
Sure.
But like I forgot what my point is.
Apparently, you're suggesting we go watch that shit.
On the show. Yeah. What's his? Is it What's his name? Little Murda. Yeah. Little Murda. Spoiler alert, Little Murder is like a gangster rapper who is on the down low. And like they are like as much TNA is on the show, there is as much gay and A and shit on the show.
Gotcha.
And like, and I mean it. And like, yeah, Little Murder, as gangster as he is just as gay as that is. Man, that's a show for you. Like it's you gotta earn those titties on that show. Like you gotta earn those titties.
Wow.
You gotta get the either fast forward on deck or sit through some man
On demand. On some man's boy.
It sounds like you've gamified watching this show, bro. Like you have just figured out the flow. Like we used to do with the scrambled cable channels back in the day. It sounds like you got that shit figured out.
Oh no! But look, like I mean, hey, this is on there. I don't care. I don't belong to any streaming services, so I watch my stuff certain way. So I like it either my mouse or my keyboard. I watch just everything on fast forward. I don't have the time to sit through an hour show.
B-rolls, cutscenes.
I watch a 59-minute show in about 40 minutes. Okay, like the establishing
Living
shots,
like the Flash out there,
boring
bro.
dialogue. I'm getting to the meat of the show. I'm watching a 2-hour movie in an hour and 20. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got shit to do. I can't. I got shit to do. I appreciate this timing and everything people put into shit.
I got a weird thing that I do. I watch shows and then I listen to them. Like through my headphones. like when I'm at work, I just have them playing and have my phone down and just listening to the whole show. It's like
I can't see it. I want to see it so bad.
I'll stop driving. Like, I can't do what I'm doing. I can't just
I want to
listen
see.
to show. Like I listen to my podcast on Spotify, so I don't watch them. That's like, you know what I'm saying. So I specifically do not watch my podcast.
I got you.
I won't say any names, but somebody told me today they'd be like watching their podcast as they drive. Like I was like, that's dangerous. Like that's deadly. I won't name any names.
Don't do it alone.
Don't do it alone.
Yeah, that's 55 more cent, Mr. James.
Yeah, that's 55.
55 more cent right there.
Alexander, would you want to bust into your news segment, or do you want to take a break first? What do you want to do?
Just so you boys know, we're at 27 minutes runtime right now.
So, Micah, you ready to roll now, or do you want to wait?
Let's introduce Micah because actually,
talk to me.
Well, not me. You don't have to introduce Micah to his segment. Like he just happens to be sitting here.
Who's me?
I haven't had him on screen this whole time.
Oh, he shouldn't have been.
Okay.
He shouldn't have been.
Well, here we are. Do you want to take a break? You want to go in, young
Hey,
man?
you ready to go? What are you to shoot?
Talk to me.
All right.
Whatever you want to do.
Let's talk. I guess it's time for Coolin with Colioni.
Coolin with Colioni.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the sports segment of On Air Don't Care. This is our second iteration with Micah Colioni wearing a Baptist Originals. On a scale of 1 to 10, I'm a Michael Parsons. I appreciate that sentiment.
Dude, that's pretty good. I didn't even recognize that was handmade.
Yeah, that's Baptist Originals.
Yeah.
That's a Baptist Originals. Get at him. Still does it.
That's I was basically being I was a prophet. That's a prophecy for this season.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. We taking it.
All right, well go ahead, sir.
We ready to get into it? All righty. You know what I'm saying?
I can't
Welcome
tell if
back.
it's on you or not, but go ahead.
You're good. Let's go.
Good to go. Welcome back. If you missed last week, this is Coolin with Colioni. I want to say football segment, but it's really a Dallas Cowboys segment because, you know what I'm saying, we live and die by the star. At least I do. Welcome back. Now, first off, we're going to talk about the best in the league, Micah Parsons. You know what I'm saying? On the shirt.
Let's go.
Number 11. The best to do it since Lawrence Taylor on the defensive side of the ball, in my opinion. So, Michael Parsons, we're going to first off talk about his performance this past week. Now,
Phenomenal.
He was all over the ball. You know what I'm saying? He's, as he does best, making plays all over the field. He had 4 total tackles, 2 sacks, and a forced fumble. Now, after this game, everybody talking about, Michael Parsons and the MVP candidate. Now, if you ask me, I think this should have happened his rookie fucking season. He should have been an MVP candidate the 3rd game he ever played. Because he showed as a linebacker that he is better than every damn pass rusher that gets paid fucking, hundreds of millions of dollars to do the same thing. And he's doing that plus, you know what I'm saying? Like, taking the ball and returning it for 70 yards on a fumble. Like, you don't see that shit out of a DN, or that, you know, that's what they claim him to be. And then,
What is he then? Shit.
oh, in my opinion, you know what I'm saying? He is, there's no title you could put on Micah Parsons because,
Wow, okay, gotcha.
you know, he can rush the passer on the end. He's shown in versus the Jets, he beat Connor McGovern, our old center. He beat him one-on-one as a lined up at a one tech, which is directly over the center. So they say it's real hard as a speed rusher, as Michael Parsons is claimed to be, to win against a center in a one-on-one battle. And Michael Parsons, before the play, did a little like AI crossover hesitation, like just back and forth right before the play, and then went on to beat him, force goofy ass Zach Wilson out of the pocket and ended up throwing an interception to Stephon. Okay, he didn't get the stats on that play, but once again, all over the field. Like, you don't see the play that you do from him at one single position because he does everything everywhere. So, like, that's why I can't say specifically he's an end or, you know, he plays inside, outside, linebacker, he could play safety if you wanted him to. Like, he's as fast as they are out
And
there.
he don't
like,
stop till the whistle is blown.
And, like, the only reason you ever see him, he was talking about it on a segment of Pat McAfee. I want to say it was Wednesday. He was talking about, Pat McAfee was like, yo, I saw you on the sidelines this past week. And he was like, what do you mean? He was like, oh, during the defensive plays, like, I saw you out there. He was like, you think that was a choice? He was like, Dan Quinn was like, yo, you gotta get out. We have a bunch of people. We can rotate. Like, we need you fresh. And he was like, and then to think about, like, we're at this point of the phase. Like, this is the third year of that defense, like, under Dan Quinn and shit like that. Like, they're really focused on a Super Bowl. It's not learning the defense or learning the schemes. It's like, okay, we know this. We're playing as a unit. It's all Super Bowl. So you don't want the best player you have on either side of the ball playing the entire fucking game, because he's not going to be 100% come, you know what I'm saying, February when it is that time, say we do make it there. You know what I'm saying? So Michael Parsons, you know what I'm saying, he in my opinion, he is the most valuable player on any side of the ball. They say that the MVP award is a quarterback award, and that's what it's transitioned to. I don't give a fuck about none of that. The most impactful player and most valuable player on either side of the ball is Micah fucking Parsons. You know what I'm saying? I love his name. You know what I'm saying? Micah up in the, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying?
Biases aside.
Yeah, for sure.
But then also a little side off that. I bought Madden 24 the other day. I was looking at his rating. They had him at a 97 when there is a Nick Bosa who is a 99 overall. And I'm just quite motherfucking confused how the best player who, not everybody, but majority of the players in the league would tell you is the best player, is a 90 motherfucking 7.
I mean, but it's on Madden, though.
I mean,
EA,
yeah, like,
EA
we're-
breaks
We're
it
going to
down
have to take
here.
this up with Chad Ochocinco, because he's reportedly the Madden head of rating. So we're going to have to.
Is
And
he
he has
really?
a hotline.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Is that fucking true, dude?
Is that really?
If you hit them, they have a Madden hotline where you can
bro.
call and, like,
it's
Complain
Ocho Cinco?
specifically
he's
to
the one
Ocho
leaving the
Cinco?
voicemail.
Wow.
That's funny.
Yes.
Or
This is terrible.
you just call up a number and he's like, your team ain't shit. Get
He's
over
like,
it.
oh, leave your message and why you think that this player should be upgraded to. I'm like, nigga, you kidding me? Like, what the
gnarly,
fuck
dude.
are we talking about? Like,
95 cents a minute, right?
oh yeah, got
Like,
it. You know,
Ocho
Chad
Cinco
charging.
Ocho Cinco was
He
you know,
eating
prime
off them
time before.
them dollar menu. You know, he trying to make all the money and save it too.
Yo, he's Indian for real. Yo, my boy is.
Oh, Ocho. Oh yeah, changed his name.
Have you heard
He was-
about Have you heard him talk about when he the
Yeah, when he was a rookie, he lived in the
in the
stadium.
state and like people
Oh,
didn't know.
yeah.
He was like, yeah, I just told him I was just getting there early in the morning, leaving. It's like
leaving late,
he was like,
arriving
for
early?
what? He's like, I don't care about women. I don't know. He's like, I saved money. He's
Go
like,
hit the McDonald's across the street, come back. Chad was living life.
I was like, this dude. I mean, making big money, and you couldn't be more cheaper than this dude is. I respect it as a
Oh, yeah.
You know who used to do that shit
Full-blood
back in the
Indian. I
day?
respect his cheapness.
Elon Musk used to do that shit. You just wait another 5 years. My man's gonna be out here making some kind of new science technology to get us through to the center of the earth or some shit.
Oh, you
It
talking
always
Elon?
I'm talking about Ocho Cinco.
Oh,
over
he
there.
just,
So-
oh yeah, I believe
I'm
it.
saying,
Ocho.
like, it started just
I-
like
yeah.
old fucking.
I think
goddamn-
Des Bryant's gonna like
Everything seems
point
great at
Ocho
first.
Cinco in the
yeah.
right direction.
There's
and
an
he's
Ocho
gonna-
gonna lock up, and it's gonna
Yeah,
be
it's gonna be over, yeah.
astronomical. It's gonna be crazy. Nah, but point number 2, as I said last
Damn,
week.
this is second point.
Oh yeah.
I'm telling you, he's more prepared than we've ever been
You're
over
good
this
at
show
it.
ever.
You're good at it.
Again, my boy Rain Dakota Prescott. My boy number 4, you know what I'm saying? I wore number 4 in middle school and high school.
Oh, that's
Before
your
Dak
number.
got
so
drafted,
First dude
but
has your
then-
name, second dude has your
It's
number.
all
Gotcha.
biases.
I'm
Yeah,
seeing
yeah.
the pattern here, bro.
All biases.
I grew up, all I watched was the Dallas Cowboys. I was born to be a Cowboys fan. You know what I'm saying? That's what it was
Should
supposed
have
to
been
be.
a cowboy.
Okay, look, I was finna start going in. Don't get me
Just
started.
like Gene and Roy
Roy.
singing those campfire
Campfire
songs.
songs.
Oh, I should have been a cowboy. All right, sorry, go ahead.
Go stream Red Wine Trails on all platforms. You know what I'm saying? Michael Colioni. Yes, sir. Gotta plug yourself.
Shameless plug.
I got you with your 55 cent.
I didn't know that song because I would get hung.
That's wild. Nah, but talking about Dak.
That's wild.
So last
What a
week I
wild
said,
guy.
they would talk about Dak underperformed, but then Dak didn't have to perform because the game was over in the first fucking quarter. You know what I'm saying? When you're up 14-0 before you touch the ball, something's going your way. You know what I mean? And this week, my boy Dak, he threw 255 for 2 tutties, no interceptions, pass rating of like 113.9.
I think
something
third
like
down
that.
conversion rate of 50% is what I heard. Like,
Beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Started the game with 13 straight completions. And, one of the big talks over Dak's career was he's only a fourth quarter quarterback. Like, he'll sell in the first, second, third quarter, and then he shines in the fourth when it's too late or all of that. Start off with 13 straight completions against one of the defenses that was said to be elite in Sauce Gardner and, all their pieces they finally put together. And Dak does that, and we perform the way we do. What do you say now? Josh Allen out here selling his fucking franchise away, throwing 3 interceptions and 1 touchdown in week 1. And I still have only seen one article about it, and I was a Cowboys fan going, are we not going to give him the same treatment we gave our damn quarterback? And we're not. Why? Because we're the Dallas Cowboys, and all the eyes are on us because we the best in the motherfucking league.
Wow.
Even we the worst, we the best. You know what I'm saying? Like, all eyes are on us. You feel what I'm saying?
even when we're the worst,
We're the
we're
best.
the best.
We always going to be talked about.
Even
we're in
when
the
I'm
limelight.
wrong, I could have been right.
I saw a couple posts that was like, Dak Prescott and ESPN Sports are signing a deal because they've made so much money using his name in every damn headline of the offseason because all anybody want to talk about is Rain fucking Dakota Prescott. Like, oh my God. And then once he does good, you don't hear anything. You don't hear the, I was wrong, the, I apologize. No, you don't hear nothing. You don't hear the bash on the other quarterbacks that are fucking up now.
It's hard being America's team, man.
It is, you know what I'm saying?
It's hard damn work being America's
They
team.
love to hate you, but hate to love you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if somebody doing good, like we was talking before the show, talking about, you a Packers fan, Jordan Love, like, he balled out in week 1. Like, I'm not mad to tell you that. Like, I watch and appreciate all football. So, like, it is what it is. But, like, some people just be getting booty hurt. Like, it's not that deep, brother. I mean, it is that deep, but you just suck.
Yeah, I've seen you. I've
been some arguments.
I've seen you hurt.
But I'm passionate. Some people just talk shit to talk shit. Like, I really give a fuck, though. You know what I mean? Like, I watched all our tape during the off season, like, when our rookies got to camp. Like, I'm paying attention to all that. And all these people are like, we got Joe Burrow. Joe Burrow's taking us to the Super Bowl. Like, bro, you don't even know. Joe Burrow just fucking tore his MCL in off season. Like, I care about that kind of, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's just the little shit I really give a fuck
Pay
about.
attention to the
So, like, I
details.
know. And people just like to talk. And it's like, let's talk then. But I'm going to hurt your feelings. I'm going to hurt all of them. I'm going to hurt your feelings and I'm going to hurt all of them. Nah, but, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, and I always say, I fucking love Dak Prescott as my quarterback through thick and thin.
I love him way more than I ever loved Romo.
My
That's a whole other story.
mother's baby father, that is not my father, he from early time was hating on Dak, just hating on him, and I was like, yo, like, what are you
And
talking
he's a
about?
Cowboys
Yeah,
fan,
like
which is the weird thing.
I hate to say it, but he's the reason I am a Cowboys fan. But branch off from that, like I've created my own relationship and like love for the game. But like he would talk about Dak and be like, "Oh, he's trash. He's this and that," and I'm like, "Who?" And then like these past couple seasons, he's like, "Oh no, Dak's my quarter." No, the fuck he's not. If he wasn't then, he ain't now. Like we're not playing this game. We're not doing the bullshit.
Well, you got to get it now. You know what I'm saying? When we pulled the ringy this year, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't, like, then.
I'm
you
pulling
can't
up
ride it
all
then.
the receipts. All the receipts. I got receipts, dates, stamps on all of it. It's verified. Verified
But
like
I mean,
a check mark.
look, people
before you
bandwagon.
can
That's what people do. They bandwagon.
I heard Alex was a bandwagon on the Green Bay. He heard J-Love finna bring him a bowl.
Nah. I've been a Green Bay fan since Favre was traded from Atlanta.
Ooh, you talking about a...
So that's a long time, bro.
What's your outlook on this season for your team, for the Packers? Get rid of Aaron Rodgers.
To be honest with you, I might need a couple more games, but I'm not calling playoffs right now. I'm not calling. I don't think we're going
On your solidification of the team or just Jordan himself?
I'm saying the team
as a whole.
The team as a whole. I don't think we're making playoffs this year.
And I saw Aaron Jones. He scored 3 tutties the first game, and then got injured towards the later half. What happened? Did he play in this past week? I didn't really keep up with that.
Did he play this past week? I don't know. I didn't watch that game.
Okay.
I was out doing stuff. I didn't watch that game.
He was busy in the ATL.
Oh,
Nah, it was before that.
make it play. Make it play.
After the ATL.
After the ATL.
Hell no, I was busy.
Oh, that's hilarious. So you just no playoffs. You just
No
waiting to
playoff.
make your
I'm not
decision.
calling
As Sean
playoffs
said
right
last
now.
week, it's a building. It's a building year.
Nah,
Yeah,
hell
I'm
no.
not
They got a
I'm
young
not calling
quarterback.
playoffs right
They
now.
got
I gotta see a
they got a
couple
solid
more
little.
games.
That's the thing. Chicago Bears got hope that Justin Fields can do something. The fucking Packers actually have a defense. They have a running back, and they have core players that they can already build around. Like that's two different. Why do you think the Packers smacked the Bears the way they did in Week 1? Because Justin Fields gets overhyped and he's fucking trash. But Justin Fields is better than Dak Prescott. My bad. Justin Fields wish he could touch 90. Is there a quarter? I think Patrick's 99. Patrick's always a fucking 99. But how is Patrick Mahomes not a 99 overall? You know what I mean? He's that
Do
guy.
you happen to have a third point?
I do indeed. Would you like me to get to it quicker than quick?
Hold on, I need to defend myself. Like Micah's been busting everybody's chops the whole fucking night. I had to get him just one lick in just now, so I'll
Hey.
just let that young man be. He'll be all right.
Get in where you fit in. You know what I'm saying?
God damn it! Have the game. All right, gotcha.
Don't do it alone.
Don't
Do it alone.
I'm not getting charged. You can say it.
Sheesh.
I already owe him 55 cents
55
for my
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
for my Red Wine Trails plug. So I ain't trying to stack my bill here. My tab ain't going up no more.
We're just gonna hit Mike Danielson with a huge just
Oh, just
for
fill it.
sure.
Yeah,
Just a bunch of
he'll cover
random
my
cents.
tab.
He'll start with 25 cents. We're
I
gonna
hope
get all the
so.
way.
Nah, but my last point is CeeDee Lamb. Okay, he didn't do much in Week 1. There again, just like the Dak Prescott argument, he didn't have to do much. Okay, when you come out and you're up 14, the first time you get the ball, you're gonna run the ball. Like that is smart. You're not Kellen Moore, so you're not gonna throw the ball 12 times on offense. Like you have a lead, you're gonna run the ball, sustain the fucking lead, waste some time. If we get a big play, we get a big play. Let's keep it moving, sustain our lead. Like that's the biggest point. Is like let's not blow what we already have built. So CeeDee's not gonna catch 30-yard bombs down the field or nothing like that. But in this game, CeeDee Lamb went first drive of the fucking game. He had like 3 catches for I think it was 40 yards or something like that. Second drive of the game, went up, high pointed the ball, got hit from underneath, did a damn near backflip, and got up and hit that. First down, showing that he is a top 5 wide receiver in the league. And I was saying it before. They had A.J. Brown, the Eagles
I
wide
just seen his
receiver.
full name the other day.
Sedarian something
Lamb.
Lamb. Oh, I was like, ooh, I see
now
why
it's
you go by
CD.
CD. I would too, my boy. No, but he. I heard the giggle. It was just the giggle that got me. No, but CD, he came and he balled. He went fucking 11 receptions for 143 yards. Like, he, over the offseason, he was like rated, I want to say he was like average rating over, because, you know, ESPN and, you know, different football networks do their own rankings. And he was like average, like 12th in receivers. And I'm like, that's absolutely fucking absurd. Like, not to mention that, like, Dalton Schultz gets last year got majority of our, like, you know, third down fucking catches and high situation, you know, those kind of situation plays where, like, CD just wasn't getting targeted. And me personally, I feel like that's Kellen Moore's fault, because we have one of the best receivers in the league. Just getting the ball in his hands. He's at college level, at the NFL level, has shown once the ball is in his hands, he can make those after, you know what I'm saying, run after catch plays. Like, he can go for 20 yards off of a bubble screen behind the line of scrimmage. Like, that's just what he does. And Kellen Moore wouldn't get him that ball. And then he showed, you know, Sunday fucking afternoon that he can get it done. He's a top 5 wide receiver. And, like, I was talking, A.J. Brown was rated over him, the Eagles wide receiver. Pooty. P. Bailey in the building. My bad. Yeah, no, CD just showing that he's fucking elite and doing what our offense said that they were gonna do, what the Texas Coast offense was gonna show, and you got it on full display against a high caliber defense. I guarantee you're gonna hear, "Oh, the Jets suck, Jets suck." But before the Cowboys played them, they were a high caliber defense. You know what I'm saying? Before they were playing high caliber defense, now they're trash. But Dallas, you know what I'm saying, finna whoop Arizona ass. It's on the way. Kyler Murray finna be crying on the sides. Let's go, Cowboys.
I'm sorry,
How about
Jennifer
the
in
boys?
advance. I'm probably not even on the screen, but sorry, Jennifer in
Coolin
advance.
with Colioni. It's been a great segment. Another week. Love y'all.
Yeah, just so y'all know, the views on, I just posted it yesterday. The views already were good. Cross platforms. So I'm looking forward to seeing the reception of this one.
Hashtag Parsons for MVP.
Yeah, I'm with that. Gentlemen, we're down for a break right quick.
Yes, sir.
All right, we're going to take a quick break, and we're going to be back with another segment. And we'll fill you guys in with that when we get back. All right, let's pay some bills.
Pow, 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 pow.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide
and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need.
And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metal work, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs.
Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of D&K Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back from our first break. We just got done with our Coolin with Colioni segment. He's going to stick around. We'll be hearing from him later. We have one of our regular guests walk into our Grand Prairie Live studios. We'll be bringing him out probably shortly. Wait, what else? So what else is going on, Alexander? What else you got cooking on? What's up with the stepdaddy shit, man?
The stepdad, I am rewriting that series, and I'm gonna hire Sam Brand to film it.
Oh,
me and Sam talked about it, and now the Stepdad Intervention, I'm rewriting that too as a short film, and we gonna all get together and redo that too.
No, but that's what's up. Like, you know, working in conjunction with somebody, I think, yeah, you're gonna be able to.
But the Stepdad series, I'm looking. Well, I got two possible female actors that's gonna be actually in the skit, and then I'm looking for someone to actually play the stepson. You know what I'm saying? Because I need it to be a little bit more visual. You get what I'm saying?
No, I mean, like building on what you started with a skit is like, it was great, but I think like what you're talking about is the best way to flesh that concept out, so that people can like get more invested. I mean, like I think like with the. I think like how you're doing it, you were getting a comedy, but to get like the mass audience, like they'll better connect is if you see the kid you're talking about, you see the baby mom or the wife, or whatever it is. So I think that'll be a key element to like actually growing the audience, so that people can really like connect with that.
And I also got to add, I am now the new co-host of the Spittin' Kitten. Shout out to
Callie D. Okay.
Yeah, shout out to Callie D.
Oh shit!
I'm the new co-host of the Spittin' Kitten. We got some episodes that we cook, and we do research for that show, man.
So what's the schedule like? How y'all doing that? Like
the schedule pretty much is like what we're gonna do is we're gonna like when we get together, we're gonna schedule days where we can record at least 2 or 3 episodes.
Oh, that's pretty smart. Yeah. So y'all put him out after the fact.
So right now we chat back and forth and we do all the research like, hey, we should talk about this. We look up articles and
Oh shit. Okay.
Yeah, so we can
y'all getting that Coolin for Colioni kind of research.
Yeah, so shout out to Callie D. I'm still working on my podcast, which will be Let's Talk This. I did bring up that idea last time we had that show at the Red. What's it called? The Red.
Oh, the Red Tape Comedy Show.
The Red Tape Comedy Show. I'm still working on the ideas for that, but that's coming. But the stepdad, everything that you see me do, I'm just taking a break. But I'm not taking a break. I'm working on it, so it's coming.
R&D is an important part of the creation of any product, man. You got to be able to do it right and take your time. So like, there's never any rush. Speaking of your products, though, you about ready to jump into your segment for Honor Don't Care?
Oh yeah, let's do it. This segment is called "I Wish an Alexander would do the news." And before I start this segment, I'm just gonna say this. Listen, if you want to buy or sell a home, don't do it alone. Call Mike, your local DFW realtor, 972-880-4105. Mike Danielson, your local DFW realtor. And that's my manager too, man. Shout out to my manager. We'll be
sending you that invoice in the mail, Mike.
Yeah, you owe us $55,000. But yeah, so let's get to these news segments, man.
What you got for us?
First thing I'm gonna bring up, these Karens, y'all gotta slow down, okay?
Why? Why the Karens gotta slow down?
I love all the Karen activity because we need something to talk about, but y'all just getting a little too Karen-y. Okay.
I think it's a matter of opinion. Yeah, I think that's a matter of opinion.
The act of being a Karen is Karen-y. Okay. Got to bring the Karen-y down.
Most of the times, these Karens don't be wrong what they talking about. It's just they just happen to be pinpointing their attention at a minority. But half the time, they don't be wrong about what they talking about. So I mean, like we gotta back up what we talking about Karen activity.
Got you. Maybe we need to come up with a new name for Karens.
Maybe.
Or categorize the Karens. Split them up.
Right.
To more specific
so you can get more
specific.
Yeah, because Karen is just too much blanket statement.
It's too wide of a spectrum.
And then you need ones, you like names for, because like, look, because I seen a meme today. For every white Karen, there's a black Tanisha or something like that.
Well, let's place this Karen in the NRA Karens.
Oh, this is special Karen.
I don't know what neighborhood this was, what town, what city, what state, but a black woman was delivering newspapers in the morning.
Well, I think that's her first problem. Why is she doing that? Like, she knows.
Hey,
she should know she's gonna run a problem at some point.
She's trying to get that money, son.
Continue.
So she's delivering her newspapers, and this NRA Karen walks up to her and say, "Hey, do you need some help?" And she like, "Nah, I'm good, bitch." And she keeps going. The Karen gets in her car and follows her.
Can I add, was she walking, the lady doing the papers, was she in like a vehicle?
No, she was in a vehicle. She was throwing them out
the
window.
Okay.
Yeah.
Old school.
Yeah, so follows her. So the newspaper delivery lady was scared that she was going to try to trap her in this dead end, so she did a U-turn, and that's when the Karen pulled out and her clip dropped out of her gun. Yeah. So when the clip dropped out of the gun, she took off running. They later caught up with her.
Karen started running.
Karen started running. NRA Karen was arrested.
Did she pick up her clip? Do we know?
She picked up a clip, but she took off running. Later, she was arrested for menacing or, flashing a handgun or whatever you want to call it.
Banishing
a firearm.
Yeah. And her claim was she was afraid for her life. Why were you following the lady?
What? I just want to know what is wrong in America when a white woman can't just brandish a weapon at whoever she wants to. Like, what?
What is wrong with the
What happened
governing?
in this country when, is this not what America's for? Is for white women to be able to just brandish a weapon at whomever she chooses? Like,
Hey.
I thought that's what the principles of this country was built upon. Like, the legal system was built for white people to you know what I'm saying, like, flourish, and to see her locked up for, her God-given American rights. This is despicable. This is despicable.
Hey, I want to add to that, though, because, I'm a struggling comedian.
Don't do it alone.
But, I'm not doing stadiums or anything like that yet. But I do have 50-11 jobs. And I do deliver Instacart and I do Uber. But when I'm doing Instacart, when I go into certain neighborhoods and I see people out walking and mowing their yards, I get out the car like, I'm doing Instacart.
So, Alexander,
I do not want to get shot.
I gotta ask the question. So, what would you do in these circumstances?
If you were delivering the newspaper.
If I was delivering the newspaper, I'd be like,
Now let's change the Instacart. You doing the Instacart?
Yeah, you doing the
and
Instacart? Karen starts
Karen's
following
like,
you. She don't want you in your
this gentleman
neighborhood.
is here to rape every woman on this block.
what, I'm a raper with some celery or something?
Maybe like that.
Raper with some
groceries, man.
celery?
I mean, look, we know Karens can't fit a cucumber, so celery is more apt to size that the Karens can handle. So, they said the celery. They thought you out here doing. You mean business? So,
Hey, man. Hey.
So what are you doing? So
When I get
and
out-
she's got the glizzy. What you
God,
Hey, listen.
Stendo in that
Let's
bitch.
say it's 3 in the morning.
The
What
Stendo
the
in that bitch.
Let's say it
Michael
was.
says that she's a Karen with the extendo.
Oh, she got the extender. If she already got it pointed at me,
Yes. And this one didn't fall out.
She don't
What you
want
doing?
none of
What's
your
the name?
money. She don't
Her
want
clip
nothing.
didn't fall out. What are you doing?
I'll probably show her my dick.
Stunner. Hit her with the cold. Stone
And
Cold
White
Stunner.
women need
And then I
big
bet-
black dicks.
Right then the clip falls.
Nah. But see,
Or you
I-
get shot. Either whichever finger squeezes. Do not.
She's like, I didn't mean to do that.
I'm sorry.
As a reaction.
I'll be like, wait.
She's like, I got scared. He's like-
Yeah.
and then when the cops
Single
show up,
clap.
and the cops show up, they arrest your ass.
Yeah. We got
Sir,
it,
you're
boys.
arrested for showing your dick. Showing
She
your
shot
cock.
me.
They shot me, but you showed
You
her
had,
your dick.
you had your dick out. You had your dick out. No,
Self-defense.
She shot me first, then I did it.
So much.
You don't know it didn't happen that
You're
way.
lucky you didn't get shot in the
Self-defense.
dick.
She thought it was going to attack her.
Hey. All right, let's move to the next. Let's move to the next one. So, former NFL Chicago Bears football player Charles Tillman has now turned FBI informant. I don't know if he's an agent or
Are
informant.
you telling me the plot of a new movie
No, this is serious business.
or an old black exploitation film?
Could
He
be.
goes.
Could be.
He's just following through on it.
Are you telling me a former NFL football player is now currently an informant for the Federal Bureau of Investigations?
Right. He went from learning the playbook to learning the job so he can go on the streets and handle the crime. Look here, motherfucker.
This is like a legit black exploitation. Like,
I think I've seen this on SWAT. I've watched the episode of SWAT. That was this. I'm pretty sure
go
I've
to
seen
hell,
this.
Mike. Go to
All we need is that. Remember how them
SWAT.
black exploitation? Like, you ever watch your dad's black exploitation
man.
films and it be that that music?
Yo.
Some
Some of the greatest cinema on earth is black exploitation films.
I'm
like,
telling you.
yo, Like the fight scenes that were like, and then like the way they would like kill white people and shit in them things. Like, yo, like it would be wild to me that white people would sign up to play those roles of the evil white people that would die.
They be fighting and shit. You gonna die, cracker.
like prostitutes be shooting white dudes with shotguns and shit. Oh man, this is wild. It's crazy.
But apparently, Alan Williams, one of the coaches for the Chicago Bears, house was raided this morning. We don't know why. That news has not come out. But Charles Tillman was behind the raid. And
how we know that though? How we know that part?
I read the article.
No, but how did they know that he was involved with the raid?
Because he's an FBI agent now.
And they just
It's
know
open?
that
No, he was there.
Like it's an open state.
Oh, he was there during the raid.
During
Yes.
the raid.
Wait, so
Oh,
he's
that's
not an hold on.
No.
Hold on.
He's not an informant. He an agent.
The man
Not
had
He
a
there.
not
jacket.
even a rat.
He got
Yeah,
the badge
that's
on
it
him.
all.
They don't take the CI
The
to-
informants don't get to wear jackets. He works
They not on scene.
for the Federal Bureau of
Yeah.
Investigation.
Yeah.
When you're an informant, you don't
Someone
get to
said
put
he
on
could have a badge.
On the
the
coat
leather
and-
jacket. You don't know.
Go look at the crime
why
scene.
I said he was an informant because there's a story going around that Lil Reese, from Chicago, I had a dealing with him, and he made him out and was like, "Hey, bro, don't you play for the Bears?" And Charles was like, "Nah, man, I don't know what you're talking about." Later on, Lil Reese's place got raided.
Dude, he's not an informant. He's undercover.
Yeah, that's UC right there.
Wow. So yeah, he's.
Because here's the thing is, not even fuck the jacket shit. If he was just an informant, the last place he would be be there when the police is. I mean, because if you're an informant.
You ain't
you
trying to
ain't
be-
going. You
yeah,
ain't.
you
You
ain't
the
trying to
last
be
thing you
there.
want
They hold
anybody
every
to
ounce
know
of pool.
is you really just JO'd with the police like that.
Right.
So like, yeah, he there
Bro
because
badged up.
he's getting an accommodation for that shit. That's why he there with the leather jacket on.
I want to know why Alan Williams' place got raided. I think, bruh, you've been supplying the Bears with some of that for a long time.
Or
Or the
what about-
BEDs.
What about the
Peds.
Yaroids?
Yep, something. Yaroids,
Could be the Yaroids.
some smoky smoke.
Okay, but he
Or
got the
some
wrong kind
Chicago
of.
snow.
No, he got the wrong kind of
It
Yaroids.
could be the Chicago Snow, but that'd be. I mean, like a coach though. Like what? I mean,
If he got the
it has to be
Yaroids, he got the
something-
wrong kind because they ain't been doing shit for the past. Tell me, Quinn.
Yeah, and LT was a beast, so it can't be. It can't be the yayo. Don't put this on the yayo. It's got to be something more nefarious.
But why would the FBI be involved? though?
That's what I'm saying. It's got to be more nefarious than that. Maybe
Well, I
boy
do-
was like into the Edos. You know what I'm saying? The
Roids
the
and stuff
youngins.
is a federal charge because I know somebody who got caught.
Oh yeah, I mean,
multiple times. it's a federal offense.
Depending on where he's getting it from, like into the amount or whatever, he could, he could be even fucking himself and getting a RICO charge just by like however much he's talking about it or advertise it. So he may not even be nothing huge, but just by the mass amount of people he's talked or whatever, they could build the case to build it bigger than he is. And that motherfucker he may just know shit and is basically just playing on his fucking former NFL knowledge of what's going on to be like, oh, I got an
Shit,
easy
back
mark.
in the day, bro,
I got an
used to-
easy, I got
ask
an easy
me
mark
every
for you. I
week.
got easy mark for y'all.
Yeah.
We knock this cat down
He
like
said,
tomorrow.
I need a couple cases to get up to rank up a little bit. Oh shit,
Yeah,
this guy does
that's true.
this. This
Yeah.
guy does this.
He's like, I text him tomorrow.
Yeah.
He'll tell me
Hey, you wanna meet
how
up?
much I want.
Yep. That reminds me. I forgot his name. Ex-Dallas Cowboy player. Thought he was buying some weed. Walked out of a restaurant with cocaine, and agents just flooded him. This was like a couple years ago. I forgot his name, man. I'm gonna have to look up the article, man. But when I read they talked to him while he was in prison and everything. And when I read that article, I was like, damn, that's a fucking setup.
God damn.
Like, straight setup.
How did he think he?
This was the deal. He was okay. So he got injured one year, and
No, what I'm saying is like if I'm buying weed and you
And you
hand me a
hand me a-
sack.
no,
of,
onion,
listen.
as OT says.
No, listen,
Onion. You hand me an onion.
listen. This is how it came. He was talking to some
Sam
big
Hurd.
Plug
guys.
Grin.
Who?
His name is Sam Hurd.
Sam Hurd. Yes. Sam Hurd.
Oh, intern.
It's your boy,
God,
Patrick
my
Bailey.
God.
Coming in
He was
Pete
talking
Bailey.
to some people that was supposed to get him the supply of weed. They wanted to meet at a restaurant.
Oh, that's foul. Hell
and they
no.
came in there with a happy birthday gift. And then he took the gift and went out.
Hell
and when
no.
he walked out, agents swarmed him. So this was all in a bag. He thinking like,
I'll be on some belly shit, man. Next time County State see me, it's gonna be body bag. Hell no. You ain't gonna put me on some cocaine charge, and all I want to do is buy some some herb.
Wikipedia is not like you go to, solid information, but on here it says George Hurd III is a former American football wide receiver and convicted drug dealer.
Boom. Shot.
That
Yeah.
is a wild.
they placed it off like he was buying. He was buying what he thought was pounds of weed.
So
for
that's
other
a different.
for
I'm
other
thinking like an
players.
eighth or so. You know what
For
I'm saying?
other
He's just
players.
I thought he
tossing
was,
off
you know,
some-
like,
But he really
Light,
went in there and
yeah.
bought some keys.
Damn, that's
Yeah.
sad. It's probably
Whole
still.
time
It's
from
probably
an
still
agent.
just for himself, though. I mean, that's the sad part. It's
Yeah.
probably just personal.
He's like, well, I got this contract money. Let me go ahead and
He's like,
supply
yeah,
up for the next 3
I'd rather
years.
just, buy ahead.
Yeah, plan ahead.
So next we got in the news, Young Jeezy.
Young
Shout out to Young Jeezy for his new book he just released.
He just dropped a book?
He just dropped a book. I forgot the name. Something about.
Did he know he's going to get divorced when he dropped the book?
I don't know. But he is getting a divorce. But I gotta say this though, man. He was.
So she's single now, huh?
She's single. But listen, this is just for me though. I had to look this up. I remember she said this long. What was that show she was on? The Real or?
Oh, hell, I don't know her damn pedigree. I just know she's fine.
Okay, so this was a statement she made on that show a while back. Love black guys, but for me, dark meat on the side. White meat keeps me lean and mean. That's what I like.
I mean, but now I forget the philosopher that said this, but I heard that once you go black, you don't go
Never
back.
go back.
So I mean, like,
No, you don't. You just keep them a secret.
Keep it a secret.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, hey, what, Tobias?
so
what are
maybe
you
she
doing
learned
out
her
of the room,
lesson.
son?
So maybe she learned her lesson.
She learned us.
She ain't gonna wife up the next one. She's
Nah,
gonna keep him
hey,
on the side.
She's just gonna have Mandigo parties, bro. and
She
just-
right. Look, she'll just do what every other white woman does: marry a nice, respectable white man, and then just sleep with a black man on the side. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's
And he's
like,
gonna watch.
Like whatever. Yeah. No. Not every white woman gets that luxury of a man that likes to watch.
said that luxury.
That's only one in. That's
said
only
that
one in
luxury.
10.
Luxury.
Yeah, because then you don't have no static. Because he's just like
It is all open. It's all fair game.
like he in the corner
Yeah.
doing his thing.
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
he like
yeah,
he
yeah.
wanted, like that's his thing. But not every wife gets to have that luxury. So
Sure.
some of them gotta get their Mandingo on the side.
I don't think I could deal with a woman with that type of setup because some of those dudes like to touch. It's like, yo, son, what's up?
It sounds like
What
you
are
got
you
some
doing?
experience here.
Delineation.
Hey,
Yeah.
look,
What is
I
going
mean,
on in here?
I imagine you got to learn the hard way. Which guys just want to watch, and which guys
No, you don't learn from
touch a cheek
experience.
when you in mid stroke.
Some of them hoes be hunting manhood, boy. Like,
It's not okay. Clip all of it. Clip it all.
I mean,
Nah, I seen this one dog. I not to get too explicit, but I seen this one, and like I thought the flick was just this white girl with this dude, this huge packing ass black dude. Then all of a sudden you see this man hand come in like, yeah, get in there. And it's like, what is you doing? What is you doing?
Yeah,
Dog,
I think I've seen
I
that
had
one.
to quit jacking off.
I
after
think I've seen
I
that one,
couldn't-
unfortunately.
I couldn't keep jacking off, and I see that man's head come in the fucking scene, bro. What is that?
yeah,
My
I-
image is too bright.
Yeah, I haven't. Unfortunately, watched some prawn that I discovered was cuck porn. Like, yeah, I was like, I didn't know
No,
that.
yeah, because some of
Yeah, I
you,
didn't
you
know
don't
going
know.
in.
You don't
Yeah,
know.
like-
It is.
And it's weird that I don't mind the double team.
Surprise,
but
white
when one
hand.
dude doesn't want to be involved, I don't know. It just becomes dirty. Like, I don't know what. Like,
Yeah.
Now it's taboo.
like,
Now
it's just
taboo.
weird. like you just want to watch your chick get hammered. Like, I don't understand. I'm in a weird place. Like, it's just like
I'm in a weird
I don't understand
place.
what's going
I
on.
know,
Like,
like,
why
can-
would you want this?
Yeah. Can you do this in the privacy of your own room.
And why are you filming this? Like, you want to film your shame? Like, I don't really
Yeah.
understand that either.
I
but-
mean, you like your wife getting dick down by big black dicks.
Oh,
all
POV
shit.
is
Like,
crazy.
here's the thing is, I know some of it is like is you know fabricated porn, okay, and you can tell. But there's other ones like, cause really you just like to see your woman's lunch get packed by another man.
I be
like,
breaking down football film. He break down
Yeah,
porn.
we
It's
breaking down
crazy.
We breaking down porn.
It's
over here. We
crazy.
breaking down. Look, this is. I wish an Alexander would do the news.
Do the news.
Let's get back to
Let's
my.
get back to.
All right,
Let's get back to the action.
I can't wait to clip this episode.
all right. Let's go with my picks for week 3
Aw,
of the NFL
shit.
season.
Uh-oh.
All right, so Thursday night football, we got the Giants and San Fran. I'm going with San Francisco 49ers on that game. What you think about that, Colion?
I think that's an absolute great pick because the Giants got their absolutely ass smacked by the Cowboys. The only contending team as of right now that I can rank against the 49ers. Like that's our main competition, and that's who we gotta, compete to that pedigree, and the Giants can't compete to that same pedigree that we have to, so they getting blown out.
So
the
you
water.
taking the 49ers.
Oh yeah, I'm taking the Niners.
Tennessee
If I'm wrong,
versus Cleveland. I'm going with the Tennessee Titans.
See, look, that's a great pick until my boy P. Bailey filled me in with some
I know.
important information.
Intern.
I know that information just kind of hurt me. I was like,
Sign back Kareem and motherfucking it just blanked. I had it right there. Cam Akers.
Intern.
A Super Bowl winning
Intern.
running back and Kareem. He might kick somebody, but it's okay.
all right. Atlanta, Detroit. I'm going with Detroit Lions.
They was on the road. They beat fucking KC first week. All right, that's not a bad pick at all.
Dirty Birds was doing their thing though, but I think this is gonna be the game that they kind of.
Good game?
Yeah.
Or blowout.
Nah, it's gonna be a good game. It's gonna be a good game, but I think Detroit gonna come out on that. New Orleans Saints versus Green Bay. I'm going with the Packers.
Micah.
Listen, me personally, people like to rank Derek Carr and Dak Prescott up against each other, and Derek Carr got traded because he's trash. So you know, I got the Packers on that one. And Mr. Slant Boy is dog shit. So
All right,
if
all
you don't
right.
know, you don't know.
Denver at Miami. I'm going with the Dolphins on that game.
Tua, fucking Tyreek, yeah, can't go wrong with that
Can't
one.
go wrong with that one. L.A. Chargers, Minnesota Vikings. I'm going with the Vikings.
I think the Chargers gonna take that one.
All right.
Oh,
all right.
contention.
New
Clip
England
it.
First week
Patriots. New England Patriots, New Jersey at New York Jets. I'm going with New England Patriots.
Yeah, that's
We all-
probably.
we
Yeah.
all- yeah,
I don't
okay.
think anyone's gonna argue with that one.
Buffalo Bills versus the Washington Commanders. I'm going with Washington.
Bill's gonna take that one. Josh Allen needs to do something right now. Like he needs to step his game up after his week 1 performance. Or I don't know if I can call it a performance. That was he ain't performed shit.
All right, we got let me see. The Houston Texans versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I'm going with Jacksonville. Houston looks crazy right now.
Yeah. CJ need to find his role in that offense as a quarterback. That's a wild.
Yes, you can't have two good Texas teams in one year. It's too much to ask.
All right, we got the Colts versus the Ravens. I'm going with the Ravens. We got Carolina Panthers versus Seattle Seahawks. I'm going with Seattle.
Oh,
Okay. Let me see. Chicago Bears versus Kansas City Chiefs. Chiefs.
Casey all day. Yep.
Sorry, Sean.
Dallas Cowboys versus Arizona Cardinals. I picked
Cowboys.
the Cardinals.
Bro went brain
Cowboys.
dead. Bro went brain dead on that last pick. I'm not.
I
Cowboys.
went with the Cardinals.
They
on
don't
that
even
one.
have Kyler Murray. Come on. They traded away fucking Isaiah Simmons. Come on now. D-Hop, where's he? Tennessee? Come on now.
All right. We Steelers versus the Raiders. I went with the Raiders on that one.
Jimmy G. Yes, sir.
Good pick. Okay, Philly versus Tampa Bay. Damn, that was a tough pick for me, but I went with Philly.
I think Baker's hype train gonna end this week. Unfortunately.
So LA last game, LA Rams versus the Cincinnati Bengals. I went with Cincinnati.
Yeah, I think we discussed this a little bit before. I think Joe Shiesty, he don't got it in him. He's been showing a lot. He got injured in the preseason. He's lost the first 2 games. I think he's losing the 3rd one as well.
Okay, cool. And moving on. You believe, I believe, we should all believe in Deion Sanders.
Yeah, damn straight.
I am a bandwagon fan for Deion Sanders.
Bandwagoners, baby.
Bandwagon baby. I'm telling you, hey, I'm a Colorado University fan. I'm a fan, bro. So we going into week 3. We playing the Oregon Ducks with they forever changing uniforms.
Sounds like a dub.
I think
It's gonna be
an interesting
It's gonna be a game.
because
It's
they
gonna be a
playing in Oregon, bro. You gotta think about that. They playing in Oregon.
I don't know shit about
without
college
Travis
football.
Hunter. Without Trav, it's gonna be a game.
That's true.
And
you
they
know-
have
we know
a
they lost
heavy,
Travis.
heavy attacking offense, so it's gonna be a game.
It is crazy, man. Like Michael told me today, he's gonna be back in 3 weeks. I mean, like, it could have been a whole lot worse.
So I came up with a list of some people that Deion should invite to this game. So list the first.
Why do you have this? Like, was there any special people in week 2 or week 1? Well, week 2 was their first game home, correct?
Right.
So who did they have out in week 2?
Week 2, who was it? Lil Wayne, Offset.
Oh, they have a lot of celebrities out there.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Cameron was out
Oh, I
there.
seen
Dwayne
Rock
The
come
Rock
to their
Johnson.
their
The
pep
Rock,
rally.
Dwayne,
Yeah, I saw
yeah.
the Rock came to the pep rally.
Kawhi
with her.
Leonard was unspotted but was there. Like, that's how you know shit was popping, when Kawhi isn't getting spotted.
So these are my 5 picks of who I think should show up to this game. Number 1, Coco Beware.
For the,
And
wait,
he need to have that
wait,
pigeon, bro. He gotta have the pigeon.
Alexander, our audience may not be aware of who Coco Beware
Man, y'all gotta
is.
look up Coco Beware.
Oh, yo, Coco
One of the-
Beware.
one of the greatest
From like the
blackest-
golden era of not WWE, WWF. He was the black man who used to come to the ring with the
And do the
big
bird.
parrot on his arm and do the legend. Absolute legend. Now, why do you think
Man,
Coco Beware?
Cause Coco gotta come on. He gotta come out the field with the bird, bro.
And in the gold and black
Yes,
color scheme.
gold
Oh,
and
yeah,
black
yeah,
Colorado.
Have
It just
Oh,
come
that'd be- that would be wild.
75% of the people not even gonna know who he is, who are there.
But I think he should have But I just really saw the Buffalo Wild Wings commercial. He should, instead of his parrot, he should have the buffalo with the wings on it on his arm. Like, that would be like
dope.
tough.
That'd be
that
dope.
would be
repping the
tough.
mascot, but still got his
Yeah,
wings.
that would be
Yeah.
tough.
Guess number 2, Tupac hologram.
The
Bring out the
hologram.
Tupac hologram, son.
Yo, I bet you the 2023 version actually looks like Tupac. I bet.
Yeah, we got
Yeah.
some different technology now.
And so, guess number 3, Samuel L. Jackson as Jules from Pulp Fiction.
I'm with it. Yeah. Does he get to be in the commentator booth?
Yes.
Like, oh yeah. 'Cause he better be. Yeah.
What country is what?
Say what? One
more
motherfucking time.
What does Marcellus look like?
Like-
Does he look like a bitch?
What? Does Marcellus Wallace look like a bitch? No.
So
Then why are you trying to fuck him like one?
that was number 3. So number 4, the fat dude that was fucking in the house party when Kid jumped in his backyard. That dude needs to be at the game. On the bed, fucking the bitch.
Oh my God.
While they coming outside.
Wow. Fucking wow.
I told you this shit was gonna get hilarious, bro.
Deep cut.
I mean, it wasn't that deep. That man was
not
big.
House
Like-
Party 1, not House Party 2.
Yes,
Oh, no,
baby,
so not
yes.
House Party 2, not number
No,
3.
House
Party
Party.
1.
House
the
Party.
OG
When Kid
original.
jumped in his backyard and
yeah,
all y'all was-
no. I
Yes,
didn't mean to say
baby,
not
yeah.
1. I meant to say not 2, not 3. House Party 1. Oh, God.
Jesus.
Deep cuts. What was that? 89, 90? What year
Hey,
was
man,
It's
you
gotta be
talking
like
about-
that.
Hey, man.
No,
on,
actually,
son.
actually, probably 88. Yo, intern, help us out.
Yo,
When did House Party 1 come out?
don't get mad at me
House
when you want to drop the House Party reference.
Did
Don't
y'all
get
watch
mad.
that remake though? The one that came out in the last like 2-3 years here. They did a whole
I
reboot,
want to
man.
say I attempted it, and then like
It was
within
not-
10 minutes you can see that there's not like
watched- 1990, John.
1990.
oh
I watched
And
it.
and the last guest,
1 year.
the last guest for
House
this.
Party came out in 1990.
Yes, son.
Yeah.
Oh, it was made in
1991,
1991.
But
So
when was Kid and Play was hot in 1990? I figured it was like
yeah,
more.
dog. They wasn't really rapping around then
Oh,
though.
anymore. They,
Right.
they were riding that
acting
fame
and-
wagon
yeah,
back in the
yeah.
movie. Okay, yeah.
They were on the way out.
I was like, I remember like only listen to motherfuckers in the 80s. I was like,
So the last guest that Dion should bring out this week should be the girl from the Tip Drill video that Nelly slid his credit card down the crack of her ass.
Dion-
She needs to be on the field.
Dion need to slide the credit
Yeah,
card.
yeah,
Turn the
Dion
whole
need
team
to
up.
slide the
you know how
Give
like,
my
the
theme
credit
music. Slide the credit card.
one of my I have a friend in the studio, and I know her from a particular ex-girlfriend, and we used to love listening to Or Nah, the Ty Dolla $ign song, and I used to, it fucking for the life of me, like, I didn't understand, like, I used to slide for it, like, I mean, I love the song, sing it beginning to end, but couldn't think of what the fuck slide for it like. And then I remember we had broken up, and she's living in a whole other state, and I call her one day, I was like, it just occurred to me what slide for it like Nelly. She's like, what? I was like, the motherfucking Tip Drill video. Nelly slides a credit card down a girl's ass. I was like, I don't know how many times I've seen the Tip Drill video, and it never occurred to me that I slide for it like Nelly.
Yo, BET need to bring back Uncut.
Yo,
bro.
for real, yo, for real. Like,
That
I don't feel
was
like
like-
kids have a true understanding of music videos without being able to see BET Uncut at 3 o'clock in the morning. Like, I don't think
Man, you'll never understand.
those. I don't know if you remember them. I don't know what
Crimes, there was light crimes during that time because dudes was not trying to shoot nobody. They was trying to make it home
you
and
saw
watch
a
BET
huge
Uncut.
dip in crime
A huge dip in
between
crime.
3 a.m. and 4 a.m.
You know
This
what
is a
I'm saying?
fact. Absolute fact.
Be like,
Do you
I'm gonna
remember
kill you, motherfucker.
Do you remember the Alaskan
After
rap
BET
group?
Uncut.
Do you remember the Alaskan rap group? They had at least three or four videos on BET Uncut. I can't think of what their name is, but whoa! I was like, I need to get up to Alaska. That should be lit up there.
Nah, what that thing smell like? that shit was the shit. Money in a Ziploc bag. That was one. It ain't nothing like money in a Ziploc bag. And that had what's your boy Lazy from? No, not Lazy. Flesh.
From Bone Thugs. Crazy?
Nah, it wasn't crazy. It
Not
wasn't
Wish,
crazy.
not
It wasn't
Flesh. What's the other motherfucker name? Busy. Yeah,
Busy.
Look at me, baby, coming through in the cut. Yes, sir.
And turning out. Okay, so my last part for the news before we get out of here with that one. There is a trend of women getting on TikTok, making up stories about experiences, and then getting flat out busted. And the number one lie
Halfway
that
talked about this today about somebody I know.
I was like, wait a minute.
the number one lie that has been caught so far is your girl that got the brick to her face. Have y'all seen
Oh
that?
yeah.
Dude,
Shawty talking about she randomly got attacked.
Like just like they fucked her whole shit up. Yeah.
now I don't know if that part is true. That it looked like she really got beat in the face with a brick.
That was not an edit. Like them motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Her face was fucked up, and her emotional state looked like she got hit with it. I
But
mean, like if she
listen,
was
though.
faking, bitch
She
need to
did
be.
a
I
damn
need to
good
hire her
job.
for my movie because she is a world class actress.
There's old videos where ever so often she'll say something happened to her, and she gets on the TikTok and makes a video just like that and starts a GoFundMe. She started 3 GoFundMe for 3 different occurrences,
But
bro. It's
here, like, it is very possible that this bitch got a hot mouth that puts her in situations where
You see the
people
video?
whoop her.
There's a different angle where there's a whole different video of like bro showing when like he's like hollering at her, and then she say some disrespectful ass shit. He's like, "Whoa, what the fuck?" And then walks up and slaps, bro. Like I'm talking, you see full fame of him slapping him, and then the video of her like, "Oh my god!" And I was like, "Oh shit!" Like shit start to add up.
I feel like it could be like there's a lot of people who would just definitely just fake the funk, but some people just really got some screws loose and probably either maybe not purposefully, but just shit. I'm fucked up. Let me get on Facebook and ask for some fucking money. So
But
Go
then,
fund
I
me
mean,
shit.
but that starts like a ladder of things to come. Like now you got black women on videos like black men ain't shit. Y'all ain't protecting us. Blah 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 blah.
Eddie
You know
would
what
be
I'm
so
saying?
proud.
It's like,
He
yo,
would be so
He'll be so proud of tonight's episode.
it's like I'm like, yo, calm down sometimes. You know what I'm saying?
down sometimes. Just chill.
Yeah, chill. Like,
Field
you know,
crows.
now I personally can't sit back and see a woman getting attacked like that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
I'm
can't
for that
allow
same
that
clock.
shit.
Like,
But-
yeah, I can't.
But some of
raised
y'all
different.
be choosing the dude that be whooping y'all ass. Y'all love them ass
Oh,
whoopings.
yeah.
You know, and I'm not gonna put my life in danger because you love them ass whoopings. You know what
I
I'm
mean, because
saying?
here's the thing: is you absolutely right? Because I can't believe he put his hand, bitch, for what? 5 minutes after you introduced me to him, I'm like, oh, he gonna put his hands on
He
you.
gonna whip
Like
your ass.
I know he's gonna put his hands. What do you mean you didn't know? I was like, when he said hi, my name's Steve. I was like, oh, he gonna put his hands on you like soon. Like,
You see the way I shook his
soon.
hand?
Yeah, like I was like,
That should have let
I was
you know.
like soon. Like I was like, wow, like you didn't see the red flag. Like he is trying to land a plane with them motherfuckers. Like you is wild.
But nah, I'm just saying, you know, hey, shut the fuck up sometimes. That's all I'm saying. But that was the news. I'm Alexander K. Y'all have a good night. I'm still gonna be here.
I'm still gonna
I
be.
wish an Alexander would do the news. Yo, Haggard, what's the situation looking like? What are we doing?
All right, I got you, brother. 1 second. We're going to take a little break.
Oh,
and
sounds
we'll
good to me.
reset with our favorite and most frequent guest, Paxton Bailey.
P. Bailey.
I'm wondering to know if Paxton's done his homework and he's coming with a segment, or is he just coming to sit down and talk like a bitch?
Hey, Mike just
Bro,
texted me.
why
He
got
said,
the
he
latter?
put, don't do it alone.
There we go.
Don't do it alone.
Bam.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need. And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package.
Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need.
And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of D&K Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon Podcast to get a special offer on your production needs.
Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses, where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need.
And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metalwork, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your next home restoration project or home repair. And of course, y'all, you know I got to talk about my businesses. Do It All Entertainment. For anyone looking to amplify their next live event, whether it's a corporate event, conference, or that special wedding celebration with your loved ones. Do It All Entertainment brings the highest and most dynamic performance entertainment with top quality audio and visuals. There's literally no limit to what we can provide and can be accomplished at your next event. So visit us at doitallive.com or email us at info@doitallentertainment.com. Mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a unique offer on your next event package. Then, of course, we have DIA Media for your go-to media production and creative consultation needs. If you're looking to amplify your business or brand visual promotions and trying to start a podcast of your own, reach out to DIA Media through our Facebook page and mention the Metro Icon podcast to get a special offer on your production needs. Yo, now I gotta tell you about my number one spot in all of Fort Worth. This is the Library Bar FTW. It's the most unique bar and entertainment venue located in downtown Fort Worth, Texas. From its chic library ambience, multi-level beercade gaming space, you can find the most dynamic events and party atmosphere you will not find anywhere else. And it's always the spot you can catch me at. Check out the Library Bar at 611 Houston Street, right at the center of downtown Fort Worth, and get everything you could ever want on your night out.
Hey, what it is, what it do? It's your boy Blue Label Johnny, giving you the Blue Label Weekend Itinerary. On Friday nights, you can catch me with the lovely staff of Hooters Grand Prairie, kicking off the weekend in style. And on Saturday night, the party's going down. I'm busting out the karaoke. I'm at Eagles Point in Saginaw. And on Sunday, to close out the weekend, you can catch me in downtown Fort Worth at the Library Bar. Check in with me all weekend long, ladies and gentlemen. I'm holding the party down.
Word.
Yo, I got to take a second real quick to tell you about our sponsors that we have here for the Metro Icon podcast, starting with Insider Cloth. Now, Insider Cloth, y'all, is an innovative application to bring more clarity to all your everyday glass, screens, and professional lenses where you won't have to worry about forgetting that microfiber cloth to get the job done. Insider Cloth is an iron-pressed microfiber cloth to apply to any of your clothes or professional wear, which resides on the inside of your apparel. Now, your general fabrics can actually create micro abrasions to your glass surfaces, and over time, it actually will reduce the clarity and visibility to your glasses, cell phone, or other glass product or screens. It's super easy to apply and can be added on the inside of your common wear or even the specialty wear like your men's ties or pocket squares. Now, go to insidercloth.com and apply the promo code DIACLOTH. That's DIACLOTH to get 10% off your next order. And I promise you, y'all, Insider Cloth is the last microfiber cloth you will ever need.
And now for all those homeowners out there, whether you need to get a new roof or you have a home restoration project you need to get done, y'all got to hit up my guy, Teddy Johnson of DNK Contracting. He is the most elite choice of all your commercial or residential contract needs. Teddy Johnson has been proudly serving DFW and providing all roofing style needs, as well as gutter and siding installation, custom metal work, kitchen and bathroom remodels, fence building, window replacements, and so much more. And especially when dealing with those tedious insurance claims, Teddy Johnson provides the most outstanding quality of work and customer service you won't receive anywhere else. You got to email him now at teddyj.dkcontracting@gmail.com. Get a free consultation on your...
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we are back from a break. Once again, you don't have to adjust your sets. Alexander K is sitting in for our normal host, Sean K. the Showman. I feel like you've been doing I've been feeling like you've been doing a full on them Graves kind of job. So like I definitely appreciate you filling in for your boys. So, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Sean K, man. Shout out to Sean K.
The Showman.
But, I'm better than you.
Gauntlet is laid down. Yes, for everyone thinking that I had replaced Sean, no, that has not happened yet. You know what I'm saying? Like, but you know, it doesn't help that Alexander K is killing it tonight. That doesn't help. It would be better if it sucked and be like, yeah, Sean, it just doesn't. You know, it only works when you're here. But it was a pretty good show.
Sean the Showman, that's my boy, man. On phone them, on foreign them.
Man down.
But we love Sean. Like, look, like everything, like just like all me, Hagrid, Sean, like everything that On Air cares right now. It's a 3-man like army. Like we wouldn't be where we are. We're doing what we are if it wasn't for the contributions of every person that's been working. So like I'm just giving Sean a hard time. But are we ready for our next section with our intern?
Speaking of contributions,
Yeah.
Are we ready? All right. Well, then let's
go.
switch it over to Mr. Paxton Bailey, ladies and
What's
gentlemen.
going on? Good to be back.
The
Good
intern.
to see the new setup. It seems like every time I come back, it's just tweaked a little bit. Like
Just like the library bar, brother.
exactly.
Look,
like
you don't.
what we
If you're
do.
here every week, you don't notice. But if you skip a week,
there are so many continuity problems with this.
It could
people.
be problem.
hey Paxton, before you
You
get
could
the
never
fuck up.
you could never film a long-term documentary here. That's what he
Paxton,
said.
before you get started, I want to let everybody know this Friday we will be at the Deep Ellum Brewery.
Oh,
Hell yeah.
Free comedy show.
Hell yeah.
All the people that be talking about, I want to see you do comedy, but I ain't paying no $15. It's a
Look,
free
put your money where your
comedy-
mouth is now.
It's a
It's
free
free.
comedy show in Deep Ellum at
Deep
the
Ellum
Deep Ellum
Brewery.
Brewery.
7 to 9, right?
swimming with
7 to
sharks,
9.
right?
He's
Hell
swimming
yeah.
with
Noah Shark's putting it on.
Noah
Hell
Shark's,
yeah.
And,
Shout out to him again, man. He's so awesome. He's
you
done
come
so
check
much
me and
for
Paxton
starting
out.
out.
We gonna be doing some funny shit.
Hell yeah.
Let's go.
That's going to be a fun show, man. I've heard only good things about the Deep Ellum Brewery. I know he's done a couple shows through there. I haven't been able to make it out.
Are you on the bill too?
Yeah.
Wow.
The 22nd. That one's going to be a good one. Going to be a lot of comics in the scene, so a lot of good opportunities to see a bunch of different people that are just coming up and just starting out. And that's another thing is Noah's real cool about putting on new comics, which is, he's the only one in our scene that actually does that. If without him, we wouldn't have the. It's like to get this job, you need an entry level worth of experience, but we're not going to give you that experience.
Right. So then, how do you get that entry level experience?
Yeah,
right?
Noah's the dude who's putting on for us. He's fucking great. But we were talking about something before. Oh, we were talking about tobacco. How did we get on that topic? That was going well.
Well, y'all talking about Major League Chew, and then it turned.
Yeah.
Bullshit,
Okay,
right?
so
You started out with the snuff.
yeah, that's right. I used to play baseball back in the day, and we were all just talking about.
So you'd be on during a high school baseball game. You'd be on the mound with
No.
Okay.
Because I would get caught and in trouble.
Well, that's kind of where I was going with that.
So now, it was always just like someone would hand some to me after practice or something or in practice. Coaches didn't really care.
Well, I imagine that, but it's like, but then isn't it weird? Then when you're playing games, you can't do it like that. I would feel like.
Oh yeah, no. I had an equally as addictive. If I didn't have tobacco, I had sunflower seeds, and enough sunflower seeds so the whole inside of my mouth was raw, type just trying to get some sort of something. Yeah. Don't do that.
Some sort of something.
You just all day spitting out.
It was. I've got such an addictive personality. It's why I don't drink anymore, other than that chelada. But
other than alcohol.
Yeah. Shout out that fucking that Modelo.
Don't alone drink your sorrows and alcohol.
No. It's just more like whatever I'm doing at that moment, I need all of it at once.
I feel you.
So
I don't have that kind of personality, but I feel you.
Really? Oh, it's so lucky. My vice could be chocolate cake or Coke. I have no idea. And I just had to switch it to shit like comedy or fucking vapes or shit like that. But god damn, it got hot in here.
Apparently it's cold. Apparently it's cold in here, so I don't know.
Yeah, are you sweating, dude? I saw you in pants and a hoodie, and I got worried. Alex, are you okay?
No, I'm good. I'm good, man. I'm comfortable. I'm comfortable. It's just I'm trying the shirt I have on under this is it's kind of faded. It's not black anymore. It's work.
It's coming in heather gray
clean,
now
though, but it's working.
Can I just speak to the level of non-male toxicity going on? I've seen 3 males check on another person's mental health today, so I just I feel like male toxicity is definitely on the decline. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's Prairie Live Studios is definitely a safe space. You know what I'm saying?
Let's go.
Your feelings are valid here.
Let's get deep into our feelings.
We respect your trauma.
Hagrid.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, son? Call back.
That's so good. That is so awesome.
But no, go ahead, Paxton Bailey. Go ahead, intern.
Yeah, what we were talking about. No, we were talking about tobacco, but that
but basically we're going to do your segment. So you want to talk about college misadventures of what I'm saying. I know a little bit about this. I had some of these kind of things. I would love to hear
the shit you got to do to figure
a lot
out
of people. So
come on, chat.
We only have 2 20-year-old individuals in our company today. You know what I'm saying? But I think we've all had our own little misadventures in our 20s. I'm fair to say some of us well into our 30s. But you know what I'm saying? I want to hear this. I want to hear your delve into this segment.
Yeah. So I probably brought this up before, but I've definitely talked about my drinking back in the day, and with that came the alter ego of when I was drunk. His name is Cletus. I get a very thick Southern accent and start talking like I'm from Swamp People. That
can we
history show? Shoot him a little bit. Yeah.
Can we speak to Cletus now?
No.
No.
It's not one of those things I can tap into. It's just when
I'm a lot disinterested now.
I know. I'm sorry.
I really want to speak to Cletus.
But know this: if Cletus comes out, I'm gonna say not shit that's gonna offend you, but definitely ruin our friendship. Like that was the type of shit. Like the amount of times I had to
So
wake
you're
up the
assuming we're
next morning.
friends. That's interesting. That's,
Ouch! God damn! I already got booed today once. I don't need it this way too.
Paxton, I love you, baby. We're definitely friends.
It doesn't feel like.
You haven't invited me to be on your podcast yet, but we're still friends.
I know it's because I got to get a time with Sean to come out too. Because I need both of y'all on.
No. You gotta have
Okay,
it
fair
separate.
enough.
It's gotta
I
be
respect
separate.
that. I'll get Micah.
It's gotta be separate.
Fucking way better.
Oh,
Fuck
it'll
you,
be,
Sean.
yeah. Micah's stories will be way better than mine.
Facts. Nah. So like, I was a kind of a goody-goody, but more or less just because I didn't get caught doing bad shit in high school. And then, like
Respect.
every other kid, I moved out to college. My parents weren't around, and I just became a feral animal.
Yes.
Yeah, I was blackout drunk 5 nights a week for 3 years until I actually got sober before even turning 21. That was the trajectory I was on.
Can we get some?
I mean, we don't have to clap. I did just drink.
Bro, it's the awareness that counts.
Yeah, no, like it's definitely a lot better. But back in the day, it was so weird because I was such a self-conscious person before getting to college, and I just kind of actively, and it sounds, for lack of better terms, gay. It sounds gay what I'm about to say, but like I just like created a new person because I was a loner loser in high school, and then I left and knew no one that I went to college with. I was like, okay, then time to be a fucking completely different person because I hated that whole shit. And weird enough to say, without alcohol, I wouldn't have found who I am right now.
I totally understand that.
Because, like, I was such a fat little shy loser, and no one liked me or talked to me, and these are also the things I would tell myself constantly. So, like, I just had nothing to stand my ground with until I met my college roommate, Justin, who I'm still very close with to this day. He's basically like a brother. He saved me because I was going through a lot of shit, too, moving there. And
Where'd you go to school?
Tarleton State. Fun fact, you need an 800 on an SAT to get into Tarleton State, and you get 400 points for putting your name on it. That kind of shit. Cowboy Town. Fucking
Academic
dumbasses.
school.
Nah. It's literally, and it's going to sound funny to y'all, but to them, it's like, yep, it's a rodeo school.
What does that mean?
Yep.
There's rodeo
Yeah, we got
classes
like
and
the
shit?
best rodeo team in the country or something.
Damn,
And-
sound like Oklahoma.
Wait,
It's
colleges have rodeo teams?
my college had a bass fishing team.
Hell yeah.
Oh, yeah.
People have to
Yeah,
be
yeah,
considered athletes
No, I mean,
now
like,
in
I
all
know these are
derogatory
real sports,
yeah.
but I didn't know colleges had.
They have scholarships for
Competitions.
bass fishing.
Yeah.
Scholarship,
Yo.
bro.
Alex, you would get a hell of a scholarship to get on a
no
bass team
idea.
somewhere.
Did you know they had bass fishing scholarships? Yeah. I had no idea about that.
Yeah, so like that
Y'all
place
could have
was
been
just
bonding this
weird.
whole time.
It was it was one of those places where like you drive past cow pastures for 45 minutes and then you'd end up in a small town. But like
Sounds like East Texas.
yeah, it was a weird scene. Everyone knew everyone else except for all these kids that went to college, and then like everyone's like, "Oh, these are the yuppies coming into town. These are the townies." And you're like, "Shut up, stupid!" You're like, you live 15 minutes from where I live, and you have cows. I just decided to get a degree instead. I'm sorry, but in this type of place, there were no frat houses in Tarleton except for one. But that was just kind of like a grandfather law. Like it was just been there
They've
forever.
been there before they fucking.
Yeah.
So they would not allow frat houses.
No, but like
What
there
kind
would
of
be
shitty cowboy college is this? Like,
shitty, real shitty.
Cowboys party. Like, how the fuck do you not have frats?
Like everything just became like interim frat houses. Like these 4 guys are in this frat, and this is where they party. Like we had,
So fake, baby, just pseudo frats, basically.
yeah, we
Okay.
had,
So we have frats, but we also have like
improper.
things like my freshman year friends was like the rugby team, and they had a rugby house.
yeah, that's
which
a
was very
fucking rough crowd too.
Oh yeah, it was. I played 2 rugby games before I was like, I'm not a rugby player. That shit is fucking brutal.
Wild, dude.
But I partied with them for the next several years, and it was like I was a veteran rugby player my sophomore year because like, veteran coming through. I was like, you got it right, veteran coming through. You better give me this beer and this cake.
That's it's called being informal, which is how I was with the frats because I'm not gonna ever pay for friends, you fucking pansies. You can quote me on that.
Got it. Will
Yeah.
do. You know what old Paxton Bailey says at a time like this?
Don't do it alone. Oh, don't do it alone.
Nah, but like,
do it alone.
I would always just go in and like find the president of the frat and then befriend him, and then he'd be like, "Hey, come over to the house," and then I'd walk and be like, "Fuck you guys! I didn't have to pay all your dues, you dumb bitches." And then we'd just party up in his
This
room
is
on the
why he's a
balcony with his
comedian
chick
right
and
now.
like a
And
couple
y'all
other
would, like,
whores.
take turns on her? and shit?
No, we just
Oh.
take turns on the other.
This is
whores.
way less.
Yeah.
This is way less interesting than it was. I thought it was.
No, they're-
in the living room. Like you said, they were rodeo school. Like they have any activities?
Did anybody have like a like one of them rodeo?
Like a mechanical bull?
Yeah.
No, thank God. Thank God, dude. No, we just had real
Charleston
bulls.
State sucks.
No, our main like our main activity that we did was actively talk drunk people into not getting on real bulls. Like that was what
Not
we did.
getting on the real.
Yeah, because have you ever tried to take someone to a hospital while you're buzzing? It sucks. It kills the vibe
No,
immediately.
I just dropped the people off at in the turnaround. I'm not walking them in. I'm just dumping them out.
Get out. Get.
Yeah.
Go. Yeah. No.
I'm like an Uber, you know. Like I'm not a doctor. I can't. I just drop you off at the door. I'm not responsible.
What
at
do
that
you want
point.
from fucking
Fa-
me?
facts.
Shit's fucked. Fix them.
If I'm fucked up and you drop me at the hospital door, thank you. Like,
Yeah.
what, I would have.
No,
any more,
honestly,
no more questions
I
than
started
that.
off like against what you were saying. No, I'm on board. You fucking just kick me out.
You
if
got me to the
if
hospital,
any of
like-
my friends are trying to diagnose what's going on, I'm going to die. I'm fucking screwed. Oh,
You took
man.
me to the hospital. What more can you
Just
do?
got here quicker next time is the only thing I could have
Like,
said.
know,
You shouldn't
press
have
the-
stopped at Wendy's.
Like
but-
knock on the glass or press the door. You know, like that would be nice. But even if you didn't do that, I mean, like, I'm sure somebody sees me on a camera somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no. So like, I figured out early on too that frat wasn't my shit, and
How you never joined one?
because me and my roommate Justin at the time, we're just chilling in our dorm room playing Madden, and we're like, "Hey, do you want to go to this party just down the road? This, that, and the other. We can walk there." And then we get ready to go, and we're walking down the street, and 6 cop cars just come rushing out of nowhere. 3 of them go into the house. 3 of them are arresting people walking away from the party. And me and Justin like look at each other and like, and then we went back, and we went back to the dorm, and we both split a 30 rack, which meant always, because I'm a pig, I drank 20 and he drank 10. And we just got fucking shithoused playing Madden all night long, and he became my instant best friend. And then and then it got drastically worse from there, because 20 beers didn't stop. I got a lot better at drinking a lot more. Like I was saying earlier, I was not only really good at drinking a lot, I was really good at drinking a lot. And I'm not proud of this. And getting people home.
Yeah, I was that guy, unfortunately, too.
There was a known phrase in my friend group that Paxton's 15 is like our 4. And I had a lot of seats. That was the main purpose, is I had to drive because I had the most seats, and I could get a mile down the road without fucking swerving. I knew where all the potholes were. You just had to shut up and let me play my metal music so I can stay awake.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I would have gotten more noise complaints from my car than I would have, like, he's driving recklessly. It's just like, why is he playing Slipknot so loud?
When you said y'all were walking down the street and all those cops came, I thought you were about to say these cows just came out of nowhere.
Dude, one fucking stampede happened in that town, and I was there. It was so fucking awesome.
An actual
A
stampede.
legit stampede.
Wow, why are you not leading
Okay,
with this?
I take it back.
Because
It's a
this is a
rodeo
cowboy
college, I have
school.
witnessed a
It
stampede.
is-
Bro, fucking, that's the link, baby boy. That's the one.
So it didn't start off as one. It was like a legit like parade. Like they drove cattle as like a parade.
And it
Like,
got out of
look at
hand?
what we can do. We're good at this.
And it got
And
out
then
of
one
hand.
cow said, "Fuck all of you," and just ran into the park. And like they were all in the park, and we were just like, "All right, we're gonna go to the park with the cows." Like that's just all we did. We just went like petted cows.
Well,
in the
I take
park.
it back. It is a cowboy school. It's certified.
That sounds like a party.
Put a stamp, peed on it. It's certified.
Look at you go.
Man, I was doing
Got the horn
Amazon
right there.
I was doing Amazon once, right? And No, I wasn't in Crumb. I think I was further than Crumb.
This sounds bad to begin with.
But it's like house, land. Land.
I've been to Crumb.
And I had to take this. I had to take this package to this house, and like, it's dark. It's dark, dog. I hear these goats hollering. They are hollering. It's not no bad. It's like ah. And like this long ass driveway, I was like, shit. I left that shit by the mailbox. Like I'm not walking up there. I'm not even driving up there.
This horror movie ain't even gonna start.
Honestly, y'all were talking about horror movies earlier. The sounds that you hear in country towns, that's a horror movie in and of itself.
It is, dog.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Me and a buddy went hunting on some public land in Nocona, Texas, which I think is up near more towards Oklahoma. And,
sure.
You go to public land because you don't have enough money to go to private and shit like that and get leases. It's nice. And we camped out there, and we were walking back, and it looked like your stereotypical, like, thriller scene, like, huge monsoon of rain, thunder and lightning cracking everywhere, and it's not like 1, 2, 3, oh, okay, it's about 30 miles away or whatever. No, it's crack, like, you're shaking. We're holding the dead deer, me and my friend that he shot over our shoulders, trying to trek out and remember where we are and shit like that, and out of nowhere,
a monster deer comes out.
I fucking wish. All we hear is just like a fucking, like a demon exorcised a pig, and me and my friend are just out in the middle of a field. And like we have no cell reception, we have nothing. His phone's dead.
You have guns?
We had bows. It was bow hunting season. It was bow season, so I had a knife. That was it. That was it. And there were bushes everywhere. You couldn't see shit. We had to have like special headlamps on so we didn't like disturb other people. You have to wear just random. You have to wear like red or green specific lights.
You know, you didn't disturb anybody, but you may die.
No. Like this thing was. I never saw it or anything like that, but I saw the bush it was in, and the bush was huge, and the outline in the bush was about the size of the bush, and that had to be the pig. Like
it was a warthog or whatever.
Yeah, like some feral fucking sow type shit. Dude, that was one of the scariest fucking nights I've ever had.
Machine,
right after that, it took us 2 extra hours to get out of this field. We get in our trucks and we're like, fuck it.
Drop the deer?
No, we got it back. We got it back in his truck and shit like that.
When I heard that shit,
yeah,
you had a deer. Shit.
Nah, fuck it. At that point, we had already walked a mile. And I'm like, well, worst comes to worst, we're dropping the deer in front of the pig and getting the fuck out of here. We're not going to drop it early. That's some rookie shit. But no, we finally get back to our trucks and we're going back to our campsite. I'm excited because we're going to stop at the DQ on the way home. I'm going to get me a fucking Blizzard.
It's a DQ.
Fucking... Not that close, but like it was in between where we were sleeping in a parking lot of a park. And that was just like we weren't going to get a hotel or nothing.
I cannot wait for my segment.
I
got the other side of your story, actually. It's going to be great.
Okay. I trust you. I'm not going to waver on Hagrid. I trust Hagrid more than anyone on the editing shit because I have no idea what's going on.
It's going to be great, dude.
But no, I get in my truck and we're about to go. And like I said, it's monsoon pouring rain. And I'm driving down a dirt road about to, like, trying to find a place to turn around and come back up because I parked wrong. And I'm in a mudslide. Like, my truck's, I'm in reverse and my tires are spinning this way and I'm still going downhill. I have no service. I can't call my friend. He's already at the fucking DQ, I find out. Just this, that, and the other. I'm like, I'm going to fucking sleep in the bottom of a fucking ravine in my truck. This is going to be fucking awesome. And I'm just sitting there like working it, and I'm definitely crying at this point. Like I just fucking, you know, like when you're a kid and you're just frustrated, like you have a sweater hole on your head that's just too small, and you're already pissed. And you're like, why can't I get it off? I'm just fucking like shit like that.
That's me the first time driving in ice. Like I was like, I don't know how to move.
I will say though, if you ever want to drive drunk for whatever reason, drive on ice because you're already swerving. That's not. Don't take that. Actually, I take that back. Actually, it's Texas. It's never that icy. I fucking.
Whoa. Don't do it alone.
Then
everybody dies.
Video it. I want to see it.
Oh my god.
Do it alone.
Another 55
Don't do
cents
a
on
drive
that? I
truck
don't
on
know,
icy
bro.
roads.
Yeah, don't do it. Actually, fucking, have a Winter Wonderland day. Tie someone to the bumper, get a trash can lid, do a whole thing. Get some hot chocolate, get hammered. You're going to get hammered. You're going to have to get hammered because shit's going to hurt if you don't. You got to.
You have to be hammered. Yeah, otherwise you'll tense up. And
How do you think those people
that-
die or
No,
don't
no,
die in
legit,
drunk car accidents?
legit.
It's fucking, that shit's wild. I miss Stephenville. Fuck, dude.
I miss Stephenville.
You gotta. I'm not saying go to have fun, but go to witness the shit that happens there. There's a bar there called Bar C. Everyone affectionately knows it
So
as
when
Bar
are you going to do a
Chlamydia.
stand-up set there?
Never, never, ever.
Still there.
Yes, sadly, yeah.
No,
You'd fucking love it. You would love it.
That's what I'm saying. We got to go.
Actually, you'd love it too. Now that I'm
We
thinking
gotta
about,
go, Paxton.
We gotta go. It's we call it Bar Chlamydia. It's dirty and gross.
I'm in. I'm in.
So
I'm sold.
Bar Chlamydia, it's you walk in and there's pool area a little bit in a bar, and it's like a double-sided bar, and you walk past the other side of the bar.
I know we're winning here. I know we're winning all night.
Yeah, watching everyone else lose, that's the win. That's as long as you don't get
Facts.
arrested there or punched in the face. That happens a lot there.
I wish Alexander would.
I wish that Alexander would.
Dude, you would excel there. It was
there's nowhere he doesn't excel.
Well, I say it like this because Bar C is the one safe haven of the black people, aka the football team in Stephenville, because it's the ghetto bar. It's the only bar that plays rap music. That's where you go to have a good time. Everywhere else is like a fucking legit saloon, and you go to have 4 o'clock dinner with your spouse that you've hated for 30 years. That's every other bar in Stephenville. It fucking blows. But Bar C is fun. Bar C is where you go to watch the football team fuck white chicks on stage.
On stage.
On stage for the birthday dance. They play Birthday Sex by Jeremiah.
Yeah,
Jeremiah.
Day 6.
Yeah, they put that on, and then if you are 6'7" and a huge black dude, probably named Prince, like my friend, he always got picked. And you'd walk up on stage, and 9 times out of 10, you'd watch a big black dude pick up a girl and eat her out from through her yoga pants. It was this is a weird place. This is a really weird bar. I like that we come here. I might keep coming back.
I'm adventurous.
Yeah, I like to stand on the outsides of the bar and just look in. One of the people watchers.
I was supposed to go venture to a bar in Shreveport that was a 2-story club, and on Saturday nights, not necessarily couples, but men and women pairs, they would have a blowjob contest to see who would ejaculate last.
You know where we
and
go
then there
for
was
this
a
now?
prize for that gentleman that would ejaculate last.
There's a place where we can go and do this in Texas. You know that, right? It's called Royal Lane Studios. Yeah, did anyone wipe off those couches before we sat on them? I was thinking about that all the way home. I was like,
Listen,
motherfucker.
I had a friend that was going to come to that show, and she parked and was like, hell no. She was like, nah.
The
son.
funniest thing about that swingers party too
a
is you
wise
could tell
friend.
every dude went and bought a hooker so they could have someone else's wife. Like they just wanted a good-looking person and brought a woman along for the exchange.
Dude.
It was so fucking
I
funny.
went to a swingers club one time, and almost 85% of the guys there brought a woman, not their woman, a woman they fornicate with. No, they just brought a woman.
Yeah.
And you can just imagine what a woman means just so they can get into the couple, you know what I'm saying,
Just some- yeah.
bylaws, meaning single guys can't come in.
He said bylaws.
I was like, yo.
A couple.
I was like-
Someone brought a couple
Hey, what are you
Taiwanese
playing?
lady
I'm
boys.
gonna
in
come
there.
back.
Every dude in the spot was like lusting over my chick, and there wasn't a chick in there I would fornicate with Hagrid's dick. You know what I'm saying? And like, I was just like, we gotta get up out of here. I was like,
You just
this
looking
is-
around like, fucking no,
I was
fuck
like,
you guys,
I was
no.
Like she was all kissing and like touching at me and stuff, and you just look, every dude just like, waiting for shit to go. I was like, because they gonna come in there certain, not like that.
You see those videos of like
let's get
jungle
outta here.
cats like lining up to pray, and they're just like
that's
shaking.
Exactly. That's
Heads aren't moving, but the shoulders and arms are.
I felt
Like, what the fuck
I
is
felt
this?
like we were two wildebeests, and they were like a pride of lions
wisdom.
about to like lunch in. I was like,
Have you
knowledge
seen?
being
I know I've
passed
asked this
down
before
right
on the podcast, but have you seen Full Sail?
Full
Full
Sail.
Sail University.
No. Is it Full Sail or what is that? It's a show on Netflix. It's a cartoon. It's called no, is it Captain Fall or something like
Yeah,
that?
that's one.
Oh,
they have
you
a-
were talking about this. You and Shaw were talking about this.
They
a couple
have a
weeks
scene
ago.
in there where this guy is like trying to coach his wife to go to a swinger party, and like he's like, first I got to make the stop, and he goes to this pharmacy to get some pills. You know what I'm saying? So they go to the swinger party. Them pills ain't working out for him, and he had this bad hot ass chick. And you know, well, it's a cartoon, but you know, like
Sure. Yeah.
Hey, we all fell in love with Jessica Rabbit. It's okay.
yeah, but you know, his shit wasn't working. You know, pills wouldn't help him, so she was like, whatever. He goes to get his wife. She getting banged up, like, you know what I'm saying? And she's loving it. Like, yo, I want to try this. I want to try that. You know what I mean?
But
So
it was his idea to go to the
it was
thing.
his idea,
Of
and he
course.
was mad that his wife enjoyed. She didn't want to do it. Then when she got there, she was like, "You were so right. This is so great." It's like, and he was like, "No, get down from there. Let's go." Like,
Get down from
Get down from there.
Gotta
Like, she just
let
hops
it.
off the dick. Get off of there. Come on.
Yo, the Eiffel Tower's crazy.
Well, I don't even know what that is.
You don't know what an Eiffel Tower is?
I don't think I want to know.
It's the #1 back problem for women. It's where
that's a clear sign. You don't have any like.
Imagine a Chinese
Michael
finger trap.
Danielson is not a typical white boy. Otherwise, you'd know exactly what. I don't know how many white boys. But hey, man, we gonna bring a chick home tonight? No, we are not. No, what?
so yeah.
But you thought that it's somewhere in my mind,
Eiffel Tower.
yeah, like you thought somewhere in our mind is like if we both can't get a chick, that we gonna take one home, like. What? I'll just take a L. You know what I'm saying? Like, if she's even interested, I'm gonna tap out. Like, I'll tap out.
Jacking off isn't that bad.
Huh?
Jacking off isn't that bad.
Facts.
Like, I'll go home and
Only
fucking go to bed.
Only in pornos, but in real life, black dudes ain't try to be face to face. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm sorry. Why they getting services? You know what I'm saying?
Unfortunately, I do know a lot of black guys that don't mind running the track. I'd be like, hey, you jumping in? No, I know.
Why-
I don't
why do
want to
you know
go
this?
anything other than first. I was like, I'm not interested in going anything other than first.
I'd like to walk away and hide my shame.
Yeah, exactly.
Talking about trains, I've got a story
Like,
about a train.
I don't want her to be disappointed when it's my turn. Like, that's not like anything I'm trying to figure out what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
So, I was not involved in this train, and that's a good thing. That's a real good thing.
Someone I
But
might know.
I did hear tea, and I'm going to spill it on this show because, fuck her. They did, actually.
I need horns. Intern.
So, last high school party, the only high school party I ever actually went
Less
to.
interested. I was thinking we're more recent, but go ahead.
No. It's way funnier.
Continue.
We're just chilling in this fucking place. I'm about to leave. I'm going to find my drunk ass friend. He's somewhere upstairs. I go to the room where he's in, right next to the room. I hear like, they weren't great noises. So I was like, so I had to open the door. I'm like, this is going to be bad, but like, this could be like me saving something. Like,
Someone's life, yeah.
like, remember we were talking about swinging on dudes that were doing some shit with
Draped?
women? Yeah, that kind of shit. I was like, this might be what this is, and I don't know. So I'm going to open the door and see and look away as well. I open the door. 4 dudes, 1 chick. I only notice that there's a chick there because I see a tit. No other part of her, just a tit underneath 4 other men. At some
That wasn't a train. That was a bukkake party.
That's a good cocky party.
As I'm shutting the door to leave, all I hear is one soft little help. And then I fucking close. I'm like, nope, I'm out. Nope, I'm out. I'm done. Brett, let's go. Fucking, we got the fuck out of there.
Yo, my first fraternity party. This is a segue back into your segment. My first fraternity party. Well, actually, it wasn't my first. It was like second or third one. But like when I used to first started drinking, like I could only get alcohol in the very beginning of the night, and then what happens? You crash. And so, like, I would get real drunk. I'm the greatest guy. And then when I can get any more alcohol, I'm becoming, woe is me, can't find a girl, da-da-da-da. Like, you know, my freshman, sophomore year, like, I'm the best person from, like, whatever, 9 p.m. to about, like, 1:30. But then when I can't get any more alcohol, like, man, I would just, boom, the depressant really sets in. And this frat party, I go out to go be by myself, and, like, I'm not sure about it in every college, but at our colleges, the fucking I forget what do you call the new probies or whatever the fuck
The fit?
the like fraternities, the recruits,
pledges.
Pledges. So like the pledges would be outside, like they don't get to party at the parties.
Nah, they gotta stay dry.
They gotta be sober, and they also gotta be like outside of the park and directing or whatever bullshit task they gotta do. Well, like this guy had his like chick outside with him, and so it's like 3 o'clock in the morning, 4 o'clock, 3:30 in the morning. He is like trying to get busy with his chick, like out in the middle of the fucking street, and she don't want to. And like I basically got to fucking pull old dude off him, like I just whatever, and like just in the midst of me going to go have my pity party, like my solo pity party, like I see this, I fucking pull, like it ain't nothing, whatever, pull over. So like I'm sitting on, like I'm waiting on my homie's car for them to be like done with the party, because like I can't, we can't get any more alcohol. Like my fucking, I'm in the thing, I'm having the pity party. Like I'm hoping somebody comes and checks on me, type, boohoo, bullshit type of shit.
Yeah.
Well, before they come, old boy went and got his fucking fraternity brothers, and like basically said that I fucked with him, and they whooped my motherfucking ass in that fucking parking lot. Like
that's still not that bad. Like for a half a second, I thought you were gonna say he'd pulled some like white man can't jump. I'm like, I'm gonna go get my other gun. Like what?
Oh no, well.
Not his fraternity brothers.
Well, I mean, you know, if my friends were there, it'd have been a good fight. But they had no clue what the fuck was going on. Like they came back to the car and they're like, "What the fuck?" I was like, let's just fucking go. I was like, I just want to go home.
That shit sucks. I got jumped because of being a drunk asshole before. I just got my fucking shit handed to me. Holy shit! It was. Well, I mean, there was the time I got fucking arrested and beat up by the cops, but that was a different story and also warranted as well. Yeah, that one's also a bit. So come see me live.
If you'd like to know more, you can find Paxton Bailey at
Swimming for Sharks.
Yeah, Deep
Ellum
Brewery. Yeah. Where was I going with this? Oh, I got the brakes beat off of me. Yeah. So we were leaving Bar C actually, and kind of similar situation to yours a little bit. Like I was a little woe was me because I was drunk at that point, and then I thought I found my like I'm gonna be the hero moment in like a similar situation where I was coming up with that, and dude and a chick are getting into a fight. Not a fight, a verbal altercation. They're going back and forth at each other. And I walk up, I'm like, shut your fucking mouth, dude. Fuck you. Like, why are you... I'll call anyone a cunt, like that. I'll call anyone...
I love it most about you.
Exactly. But, like, saying a lady's a cunt in public and also saying your lady is a cunt in public.
Yeah, that's wild.
That's wild, and, like, that'll set me off a little bit.
Cunt's usually, reserved for women as not yours, or you have a familiar relationship with.
Beef all you're gonna beef, but do it behind closed doors because I eat anger. I'm an energy vampire. I'll suck it up and I'll fucking take it on myself. And I'm just talking incredulous bullshit back to this guy, and it's a big word. Look it up.
I love it.
Interns. By the way, I knew Busy Bone off the top of my head.
Yeah, that's
to bring that up.
Nice.
No Googling there. Nice.
But
it's the first of the month. Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, so old girl hops in a car with her friends to go back to their house.
Oh, first I thought you said like Hobson was with y'all. I was like, whoa. Did I miss a part? I was like, Hobson is with y'all at Starlton University? I was like, God damn. I was like, well, I slept a part. Go ahead, continue.
She hopped in friend's car. They go back, and that car's sticking around. I'm just outside with my friends. I'm drunk enough to where 30 seconds had passed, and this is already, like, a different day to me. Like, I didn't remember that happening. I was, like, just fucking big and dumb and drunk, and was like, hey, what's going on? And
oh, Fetson.
Yeah, exactly, dude. Fatston, Fagston, whatever you want to call it. Fucking homie, dickhead, hops out of his car. I hear one car door open and close. I'm like, all right, he might come say some shit. I'm not looking at him. I got my back turned. And then, bop, 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 I hear 3 more car doors shut. And I go, that might be a problem. and I turn around and just fucking, like, they must have been the fucking defensive line. And he's like, I heard you talking shit to my boy. And he's looking at me like with his arms crossed like this. I'm like, you're going to let your friend talk shit to me first, you fucking pussy? And then he just beats me to fucking kingdom come. Like, I did not see the punch coming, or I don't even remember if I saw 3 of the punches coming at once and I tried to dodge the middle or what happened. But, dude, I just woke up the next morning. Like, that was...
Time travel.
My friend Justin's like, oh, man, yeah, like, you don't remember, like, coming home? I'm like, did I drive? I'm like, no, not this time.
You were unconscious.
Nah, he's like, you were awake, but you wouldn't stop shutting the fuck up about McDonald's. I'm like, yeah, dude, I was
You know what I like to
concussion
eat
and
after I get my
hammered.
ass whooped? McDonald's.
Dude, an Oreo McFlurry always hits.
It does.
Concussed,
If it's working, if the
2 in
machine's
the
working.
morning. See, I think that's a myth. Because I've learned from, like, working in restaurants and shit, just come up nice. Don't even come up, like, neutral so where they can take it mean. Like,
I mean,
if you're
what can be
overly,
like, hey, I want a #1 and a McFlurry? Like, how can that be construed as mean?
I ask them how they're doing. Like, hey, how's it going? How are you doing?
I'm not doing all that.
And they're so much nicer to me, and my food comes out faster than I would.
Yeah, I've heard Sean the same thing.
I have golden rules to
Don't fuck with
restaurants.
people that fuck with your food.
Yeah, don't fuck with people.
them,
but I never go to a restaurant 45 minutes before they close.
That's that's such a.
I never.
Oh,
I'm making
smart as
a
hell.
rule to go 45 minutes before you do.
Nah,
you're
I
a
never.
piece of shit. They already broken down and cleaned
If
all
they
the
close
fucking
at
line.
9:30 and I ain't there by 8:45.
I know
I'm
my
not
food's
doing
gonna-
it.
I won't
I
even
know my food's gonna be
DoorDash
fresh
food
though.
within an hour.
Nah, bro.
It's gonna be fresh when you come in 45 minutes before they close.
Nah, it's gonna be
With
some
spit.
refried shit.
Yeah.
Always fresh when I.
Depending on who you know.
As a person who's done it, John, you've definitely had someone spit in your food.
I mean that. But when the hot oil and shit, I'm not. I mean, it's gonna cook off anything that's in the spit. I don't really.
Not
care.
afterwards, dude. I
Sure,
just
but
hock
it's
a
still
loogie on
hot.
top of their chicken breast. I
It's
don't
still
give a
hot.
shit. Hot and fucking enough to burn off
Oh, it's
germs.
like chicken's still cooking like when you take
Let
it off
this man have
fucking
his
out of the
awkward
grill. You know what I'm
science.
saying? It's still got like 5 minutes of cook time. It's Gucci. It'll be fine. They want to spit in it. It'll be fine. I'm, like as long as I don't notice, I'm fine with it.
I've entered into a tacit agreement with
wild.
being an asshole in this universe.
I'm not
and
an
I
asshole, so I'm
understand.
not too much worried about it. But
there we go.
I'm not. What do I? If you open, how am I an asshole for coming in when your store's open?
I actually kind of sort of agree with that. I wouldn't say
Like,
45.
It's not like I
I'd
came
say
in
probably
40
the
minutes
last half hour.
after the store closed. Hey, feed me food. No,
Okay,
your
I will
store is
change
open.
that.
Your cooks are still employed to be working. Like, what am I doing that's putting you out?
I will change it just a little bit. Like, if it's like a legit like sit-in restaurant, kind of nicer, I won't go within an hour. But if it's fast food, I'll go within 30 minutes. Because I know that like fast food shit is like prepped to like break down quickly.
Fast food, I'll go 5 minutes after. Like,
Okay, that's the only time I've ever done that is when one of my best friends worked at the Burger King, and I'd always go grab all the chicken nuggets before they threw them away. Oh, dude, damn.
he said,
I like.
Did you hear that? He said, "Oh, dude," like, he said that with love in
Those
his
were the
heart.
days.
Love in his heart. Oh, dude.
10 nuggets for $4. That's a great deal, but even better than that is 60 nuggets for free, and then
Yeah.
also picking up your friend that has the weed.
My brother worked at McDonald's in high school, and I would come home one night and just be like, you see a big bag of McDonald's, you think some leftovers. You would see a bag full of chicken McNuggets, like not in a box, just like a McDonald's bag full of chicken McNuggets.
He just walked up with the ice scooper and just filled it up.
Yeah, I was like, God, and another bag full of sauces. Like, what more could you fucking ask for? Like, Jesus.
Dude, that shit was the best. Like, I worked at a Jason's Deli for all of a summer, I think. And stealing, like, food was awesome, but I worked there. I felt like I got free food. Stealing other things, like stealing, like, their big-ass bottle of honey, that felt good. That felt good. I only made $8.25 an hour. I was in charge of the line at 16 years old.
He's like,
that
this
felt
is
good.
$16 worth of honey.
Nah, dude, like $16 is like that much honey. This was like fucking this big.
That's like $40 for honey at Walmart.
Vat of honey.
Exactly.
A vat of honey is
I
expensive.
had honey for biscuits for fucking weeks. It was
For biscuits.
amazing.
I like that he specified.
Weeks. I eat a lot of honey.
Yeah, you eat a lot of
No,
honey.
like you remember, I was fat. Yeah, no, I ate enough biscuits to have taste.
I don't remember. We only have your word for it. We don't have pictures of fat.
A little plug for him, even though he's not here. Check out Metro Icon Podcast. Sean got pictures of Fatston on the pod. Wow. We delved into that a little bit.
Now there's a reason to go watch that episode.
Yeah, it was a great episode. I had a really good time with Sean. That was fucking great.
Cold as fuck.
I don't like this whole dialogue y'all two got going on over here. I don't really like this. Like
the thing is, they're great back there, but like they're also making me realize I'm dumb because I pick up on the shit that y'all talk and then they pick up on after they pick up on it. I'm like, oh man, I just talked over myself getting slammed.
John's so hard over here. You don't even understand.
That's all my son does. He finally came to one of my karaoke gigs, and we record music. This is I was looking forward to this. All he did was criticize every aspect of the day. I was like, okay, you can go home now. This is my fun and dream has been ended.
Country music songs up. I couldn't let it
It's
just be.
karaoke.
That's okay,
It's
though.
what you do. You massacre music.
But hey, Paxton, so let's hear about your podcast. How was your first episode?
Oh yeah, first episode just dropped last night. Go to YouTube and check out Dingbat District. It's going to get a lot better. That's the number one thing I'm going to say.
When you get Hagrid on the
I want to get everyone on as quickly as possible. I'm also trying to be better about not having the dude I'm having producing come out for one episode and then go back because he lives all the way in Denton and I'm in Fort Worth. So he's got 45 minutes worth of a drive. I pay him enough money to where that's okay. But
you should talk
closer. Shit,
yeah.
I'm closer, goddamn.
Or if nothing else, you can pay Hagrid some consulting to tell him how he can do it remotely. You know what I'm saying?
That wouldn't be a bad idea either. He's doing great. Thank you, Nate. I love you. You're doing a great job. But I'm trying to do better about doubling and tripling up on a day or something like that.
He's talking about the one he's going to start with. Shout out to Callie D. He's talking about doing one. They're going to be trying to do 2 or 3. Now, if you're not doing it live, that's the best utilization of your time.
Exactly.
Is maximizing, in a day. That way,
Production per day,
Yeah.
you're getting, because you can film one day, but then you have 3 separate drops of content. So, that's
just at least change your goddamn shirt. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I did not do that for the first double day that I did.
And
I looked back and I'm like, oh, man.
Yeah.
Damn
It only takes once or twice and you pick it up.
Yeah, but it's okay. No one's going to watch the first 30 episodes.
Oh, I'm going to binge this bitch so hard.
Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yeah.
They do drop
Micah.
out bi-weekly because I figured it's probably a better idea and easier to go from bi-weekly to weekly if that ever happens than weekly to bi-weekly.
Yeah.
So I've got a couple banked. Those will drop bi-weekly on Tuesdays. Like I said, first one dropped last night. That's only a half episode.
You're early in, so don't even try to tell you can keep your own schedule, but don't create an expectation of when you drop. Just until you can drop on it.
Yeah, that's you're 100% right. But I also if I can set it now, I want it. Everything I hear is the best thing for a podcast is consistency.
Oh, of course, but but what I'm saying is what you say to you is different than what you project out. That way, you can't make a deadline. You're not, you know what I'm saying? Showing you're not consistent. You try to keep consistent but at the same time, you're not doing a show that necessarily live or whatever. So you have the luxury of kind of hiding behind your production schedule versus showing you're not consistent. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true. Another reason I got the producer because if I was having to edit the video, which is why the first episode is a little poorer than the rest of them. Something about the way I was doing it, the first one I shot on a webcam and then uploaded it to iMovie, and iMovie when it exported, it was a 45-minute video, a relatively normal podcast video. But coming out of iMovie, it was something like 53 gigs. And YouTube would not take the whole video. It only took half of it.
Literally 53
Something
gigs?
ridiculous like that. Anywhere from 40 to 55 gigs. It was wild.
Learn the codecs.
Yeah. I had no idea. So that's when I found Nate. And the other 2 episodes that he's finished for me look beautiful. And
shit, if Nate needs some work, I might need an editor in this motherfucker.
I will let him know. I told him this is the starting way to get in on this, and I even told him about you and hey, we got a buddy Hagrid.
Right on.
He knows everything about everything. You fucking like if you just want to talk to someone, I can give you his thing and like
Yeah,
get him
please.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah, Hagrid has reasonable consulting fees, so you know what I'm saying? Like
That and he was on that. We can plug this for a half a second too. But that movie I was in.
oh yeah.
Whiskey Seltzer. It's on
Did
YouTube.
have you seen it yet? Or
Yeah. Even Sean watched it watched it the other day and gave me some props on it.
oh,
and
it's out for like viewing or
yeah,
you
it's
want
just on YouTube.
shit.
Look up Whiskey Seltzer, and if I remember correctly, it's Joshua Sweat that posted it, either Sweat or
Whiskey
Sweet. I'm
Seltzer.
sorry, buddy. Yeah, Whiskey
I'm gonna
Seltzer.
check it out tonight.
It's a 35-minute
too.
video. If you got 30 minutes, it's a fun watch. It was also like really cool to see like someone's first project because like it was my first acting gig. It was the director's first movie, and this was
Anybody
all,
that completes a project, I have all the respect
It
in
was
the world
awesome,
for. Yeah.
and this is from Dallas Media Tech.
Oh, nice.
It's Dallas Media Tech. If you're interested in something like this, it's like a 2-year college where you go and learn about like the film aspect of all that, and it's very interesting.
Is it very cheap?
No, I doubt it.
No.
I don't know. I just walked around
Yeah.
there for
Art
a couple
Institute?
days.
Very
it's not
cheap.
In Dallas
Very
too.
cheap. Art Institute, very cheap.
Yeah, and also like
No, not even fucking.
Hell no, dog. They'll
not
rape-
even
they'll
18K
rape
a
they
semester
got
or
some
something like
TCU fees for 2 years over.
And you
there.
hope they find you
Yeah,
a job
sure.
placement. You hope.
Yeah. No, but it was really cool to see that and kind of have that, and also kind of get help in the business entertainment side of going from a movie to help with the podcast too. Like, I'm understanding it a lot more, and the quality's getting better. And like the first episode, I didn't know how it was gonna go, so it was very formulaic, and it just didn't roll right. And I also learned from the first one to do better about my casting, because the first idea was
Your what?
casting of like the other people I wanted coming.
Oh, right.
The first original idea, and it could be still done, but I wanted to take one Dallas guy and one Fort Worth guy every episode and kind of just like blend fields, because I'm one of very few comics that I look at that sees and hits both sides
Right.
regularly.
Without a bias, yeah.
Yeah, and I wanted to do that, and then I brought in 2 people. They're very good friends of mine, Jacob and Theben, awesome guys, and they just didn't know each other well enough, and I realized that was on me for not thinking about that part. I'm like, oh, I didn't cast that well, and it was just kind of a little bit of a drier episode, but after that, it really starts to kick off, and Dante came on and did a couple episodes, so I can double up on a day. That was cool. Really appreciate him for coming on and doing that, and I just love the opportunity to like. I love podcasts where it seems like I'm listening in on just 2 guys in the comedy scene in a booth, and I'm listening in on 2 friends' conversation. I want to recreate that. Like, this is what it's like in the scene. Come fucking hang out. And, you know, Dingbat District, it's just like, I'm a fucking idiot. And come hang out and listen to how dumb I am and have a good time. Like, now it's kind of more like, what did you do today type of shit. And it just turns funny on its own. But yeah, check that out. It's an awesome time. It's gonna get a lot better. And
Well, tell them everybody where they can find Dingbat District. Rolls off the tongue, smooth.
perfectly, yeah. But I get to have a double D thing. I've already thinking about merch and double D's across the tits. It's always been
Nice.
well.
I approve.
Oh man, this is bad on me for not realizing my YouTube name off the top of my head. But I'm
Yeah,
pretty
that
sure.
sounds like a problem.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did it correctly, and my Instagram and YouTube are both pbailey_comedy. And then if you want to take the thumb out of your ass and stop twiddling your thumbs, you can follow me on TikTok at Baxton_Perry00 as well. Come hang out, man. I need more followers because I want to be famous.
Let's go.
I don't necessarily want to
Fucking go.
I don't necessarily want to be famous, but we all need more followers. Make sure you go follow the YouTube page at DI Media Pro, what is it? Deep Video Live page. Like, make sure you follow all our social links. We're very bad about promoting that. Like, that's something we've always been bad about. But make sure y'all do go follow.
We're also going to get better.
Yeah, we all do to get better. But where we at in the show? Like, is it time? Where we at?
We're at pretty much close down. I can actually do PIP over here, and we'll have a side by side of one of these images in a second.
Yeah,
Or I
let's
can come
go
over there,
ahead and
I think
we've
Micah
had
knows
one
how to
hell of an
switch.
episode. Like, it's
Yeah.
been, it's I think we were shooting for 2, but I think we've crawled into the 3 hour limit. But
for sure.
Alexander, what do you want to plug before we get out of here?
AlexanderKComedy.com. That's where you can see all my social media, everything that I got coming up. Friday, I'll be at Deep Ellum Brewery along with Pax. We'll be there doing some jokey jokes. Real funny.
Hell yeah.
Real funny. Yeah, come out. Yeah, that's it.
Oh yeah.
Hagrid.
There we go. Whew. A lot of button switching over here. So just real quick, I wanted to give that B side of that story of the idea of going camping in public land up there near the Oklahoma border. So a couple years ago, I got my first dog. She's a mini Aussie. Her name is Lucy. And I'm doing a lot of nighttime photography. I'm trying to find places with really low light pollution or whatever. And I find this public land situation. I go out there and I have this, what I like to think of as the fat man cot. It's like 6 feet 6 inches long and it'll hold like 800 pounds or some shit. I'm like, yoink, I'm gonna buy this motherfucker. You can get a mattress for it and a tent, right? So I go out to this public land. I take the dog, I take the tent, the mattress, I get in this motherfucker. And it's like finally like, oh man, this is amazing. I got a really nice pillow. I am ready to just relax. I'm away from the kids for a minute. It's nice and cold. It's like 50 degrees outside. The dog's at my feet inside this tent and shit. And 2 things happen. I must have been asleep about half an hour or something like that. And of course, I've taken my glasses off at this point. And I put them up here like this by my head, thinking if I need them, I'll just grab them by my head, right? The dog starts fucking growling like crazy. I'm like, oh shit. I bolt upright in the fucking mattress, right? The glasses slide down to the crack of my ass. I'm like, what the fuck? I'm reaching behind my back trying to find the glasses so I can try to peer out of the mesh of this tent and see what's going on. And at the same time, I hear like 3 dogs blah, 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 doing their shit outside too. And there's like, I hear what had to be assholes like you out there trying to hunt, walking right past my little spot where I'm like off-grid fucking camping. It's a dangerous fucking proposition. You better know what the fuck you're doing, understand when the hunting season, all that stuff is, because there's more than one reason to go out to the precious little amount of public land that we have in Texas. And for me, it was photography, and I just came up against that whole hunter bullshit.
Yeah, those are scary too, because that was probably one of those crazy situations where they're bedding pigs.
Right.
And like
they're chasing shit through. Yeah.
I fucking hate that shit. They're like people that like breed dogs into just getting fucked up by pigs.
Sure.
I knew a lot of people that do that shit, and that's fucking wild.
Just to get fucked up by pigs?
Well, I mean, like
they breed them as hog dogs.
You do your best to make sure they're good dogs and don't get fucked up by pigs, but they all get fucking hooked.
Whoa.
And like I've seen a lot of fucking like they're all pit bulls too.
Hurt.
Well,
Yeah.
actually, hold on. I got something for you on this. You're gonna love this shit. I actually own a dog called a Blue Lacy, which is the state dog of Texas, and they are AKA the hog dogs. They were specifically bred to hunt in trios, 1 male, 2 females.
Huh.
So but she's a great dog, dude. She just had a habit of jumping the fence forever. I have like a 6.5 foot fence now because of that damn dog.
You got to get like a wire that runs across the top of your fence and put a PVC pipe. Yep. She's
too damn agile. I'm telling you, we tried it, brother. I almost got in trouble with the city. Anyway, we're good. So let me switch back to this. I'm having a great time at the show. We've upgraded gear again. We are always changing what we're doing out here at Grand Prairie Live Studios, and it feels really fucking good to be able to say that. You're going to hear more about that as we get our marketing online, and we try to make this really fantastic creative community that we've popped into. Like whether you're a musician, a comic, spoken word poet, you're just whatever the fuck it is that you do and why you do it, On Air Don't Care is a really great place to talk about it. And this spot here in the center of the Metroplex in North Grand Prairie is a really great place to develop your video and your marketing about why you do what you do. And that's my shit, man. I'm grateful just to be able to say that shit to you and mean it and be able to deliver. So fuck yeah, man, let's go.
Well, all right, ladies and gentlemen, we have come to the end of our programming. Just letting y'all know one little thing that I got going on is, even today, in the last couple of days, I've been talking about 80 a lot. One thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do like a On Air Don't Care rewind where I watch the old videos and like pause and talk about because Eddie used to throw me under the bus a lot. And, sometimes that was just a gag of the show, but Now he's not here anymore, so I don't feel any obligation to keep up his ruses when this motherfucker's called me a beta male and whatever. So we I'm gonna go back and watch some of these episodes because I do just go and watch them sometimes, and that shit and it's hilarious because I can literally see myself laughing now at the same time when I was laughing then when I heard it the first time and not remembering it. Like, that motherfucker's wild. So I really can't wait to introduce a new crowd to them old episodes because as much as I do love Sean, he is no 80 proof, and that motherfucker ain't going nowhere. So I do want to keep that On Undercover vibe alive, and I think watching them old episodes kind of even give me to that tonight. It's kind of helped me, and then even Faith kind of helps me do that. This kind of brings me, brings that old vibe back, which we need. But anyway, I want to thank Alexander K. I want to thank my son Michael Colioni and Paxton Bailey, and of course Hagrid the Plug. And ladies and gentlemen, we are On Or Don't Care.
Oh, wait. Hey, is the camera on me? Is this camera right here?
Yeah.
Hey, Tandra. Hey, Tani. Happy birthday.
Yeah.
I need to sing that to her, though.
We'll make it
She
happen.
better be watching, or I'm going to clip it. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, that's On Or Don't Care. We appreciate everybody watching, and we'll see you